There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, what's up? Happy Sunday. Bonjour, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Samwelb, and this is the Samwelb12 Experience. We are live and in living color for the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning, about to absolutely crush it today. Game 1 coming at you. Welcome in, playoff time, baby. This is the matchup we've all been waiting for. Let's go. Side, what's up? Welcome in. Justin, how's it going? Lala, good to see you. What's up, Sarah? How's it going? Just came on here to say the Jays. You know why, Sarah? You know why? Because the D-backs, our starting pitcher, is Hoffman. It's spelled differently, but it's a Hoffman. The Hoffmans always give up the runs. We know that. Billy, what's going on? Good to see you. Benjamin, hello there. Welcome in. No problem. It wasn't bleeped. It wasn't bleeped. It actually wasn't said it at all, but thanks, Benjamin. Henry, what's going on? Welcome in. And it was muted. Mega, what's up? How's it going? Skittles, welcome in. Henry, welcome in. One and all. Onyx, how's it going? Welcome in, King. Good to see ya. Let's go. MT, what's up? Hey there, Len. Welcome in. This is going to be absolutely epic. The Canadiens, the Lightning, the Battle of the Atlantic, these two teams neck and neck all season, and it finally comes down to this. We are going to see an absolute lot of precious things going on today, and by precious, I mean like the Gollum Lord of the Rings, my precious, because it is going to be violent. It is going to be hard-hitting. It's going to be shot blasting. This is going to be a game for the ages. Whose offensive powerhouse is going to come out on top? Is it going to be the bum Nikita Kucherov, who I can't stand? Or is it going to be the young gun Cole Caulfield, who put up 51 this year? Who is it going to be? There's going to be lots of fireworks going on today. It is going to be absolutely wild. Hey, Manson, how's it going? Welcome in. And of course, the experience is going to come through. And will the Habs be able to overcome that experience? Because right now, the Lightning have that crazy postseason experience in Montreal, just trying to see what they can do. But let's get into it. Who's in, who's out? Here are the projected lineups for tonight's tilt. It's going to be Cole Caulfield with Nick Suzuki and Slafkovsky, the Canadiens. Boy, are they stacking that top line. We got Alexander Texier with Alex Newhook and Ivan Demidov. Zach Bolduc with Oliver Kapanen and Kirby Doc. And then it's Jake Evans with Philip Deneau and Josh Anderson. On the D side, Mike Matheson and Carrier. We got Caden Gooley and Lane Hudson, and Struble with Arbor Jackeye. And then in net tonight, it should be Jacob Dobesh getting the start. No Brendan Gallagher tonight. He is going to be out. Patrick Laine and Noah Dobson, the two with injuries. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's going to be Gonclaves with Braden Point and Kucherov. We got Brendan Hagel with Sorelli and Gensel. Gergensons with Yanni Gord and Nick Paul. And then Corey Perry with James and Bjorkstrand. On the D side, it's J.J. Moser with Darren Radish, Ryan McDonough and Aaron Chernick. And then we got Daustis with Emil Lilleberg and Andre Vasilevsky getting the start tonight. No Connor Geeky, he is out. No Pontus Holmberg, he's out. And Victor Hedman has returned. He's not playing. Victor Hedman kind of stepped away, took a personal leave. He is back. He is skating, but he is a no-go for game 1 and 2. He will travel to Montreal for game 3, but no guarantee that he will be coming in. Hey, Joshua, it's going to be starting momentarily. John, thanks for the follow. Thanks, everyone coming in. Those are your lineups now. Let's see who is or how these two teams stack up against each other. Yeah, Lala, I saw. I can't believe it. It's just the way things go, right, Lala? I'm not surprised at all. All the pressure on the Lightning. Habs going to fly loose and free. Justin, I don't disagree. Don't disagree at all. Want the Canadiens to win the cup? Yeah, I'm with you there. I would love to see them go for a ride. I have them going deep in my bracket. So special teams, how they stack up. Well, overall in the regular season, Montreal was 10th in the National Hockey League with 23.1%. Tampa Bay, they were 17th with 20.7%. On the penalty kill, Montreal was way back in 18th at 78.2%. The Lightning were 3rd overall, 82.6%. So special teams certainly going to be interesting. Both teams middle of the pack when it came to the power play, but certainly an advantage Tampa Bay on the penalty kill. In the face-offs, Montreal doing a better job at 51%, currently 11th overall in the regular season. Tampa Bay down in 28th at 47%. Andre Vasilevsky has been a beast, no shocker there. 39, 15, and 4 at 2.31 goals against and a 9.12 save percentage. Jacob Dobesh, 29, 10, and 4 with a 2.78 and a 9.01. Not shabby numbers either. Hey, Honkin, what's going on? Welcome in. Abstract Us. Good to see you. Welcome in, and thank you so much. John, hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the family. Welcome in to the channel. Good to see you. Hayden, what's up? Welcome in. It's been years since the Leafs. Hey, yeah, we don't need to worry about the Leafs right now. Let's see how the Canadiens are going to do. Rye, what's going on? Lightning in 5. You think it's going to be over that quick? I have this going 7. I have this one going the distance. Skittles, I saw you're at like 18 right now. You better slow it down. It's crazy. The energy is flying. It is high here today. In the last 10 games coming into the playoffs, Montreal 7-3-0. The Lightning were 5-5-0. However, both teams finishing the season with a loss. Canadiens losing to Philadelphia. The Lightning losing to the New York Rangers. Ouch. You know, that one hurts. You know, that one stings just a little bit. But they're both going to come out and fly here. Last time Montreal and Tampa Bay got together, it was nonstop madness. These teams did not like each other at all, and they split the season series. Tampa won the first two, December 9th and 28th, going 6-1, 5-4, and then Montreal won the last two, March 21st and April 9th, 4-1 and 2-1. These guys, when I say they are neck and neck, they are neck and neck. The way that finished in the standings was absolutely so crazy. Right next to each other, they were battling it out. In 106, each team with 106 points. Tampa did it with 50 wins, 26 losses, and 6 overtime losses. Montreal did it with 48 wins, 24 losses, and 10 overtime losses. So they end up with the same record coming into these playoffs. So it is going to be absolutely hack 'em and whack 'em hockey. Now, what is going to make a difference? I'll tell you who the officials are going to be, because that may, well, that may change your opinions. It's going to be Francois Saint Laurent and Jake Brink with the orange bands calling the penalties. We got Shandor Alfonso and Julien Fournier on the lines calling the icings and the offsides. There you go. Superman said habs in 6 or 7. Right there. Cedric, we'll give you as much as we can, but we can't show you the actual live video. Can't deny what Vasi does. Vasi can steal you a game. He can steal you the series. He is an absolute beast, an absolute beast. I think Utah members are going to play today. I hope Utah plays really, really good, Dog Tag. I hope Utah takes it to Vegas big time. Johnny Boy, how's it going? Playoffs are just starting. Playoffs are just getting underway. So we got 16 teams in these playoffs. Nobody eliminated just yet. Eller, yeah, I saw that. I can't believe it. Again, it's because the D-backs had a pitcher named Hoffman in there. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Hey, Carson, how's it going? Montreal will win. I hope so. Dave, how's it going? Good to see you. What's up, Bon? Welcome in. Who did I miss? Vi, what's up? Called into work today. Oh, now I'm off. Vi, if you need me to write you a letter to excuse you from work, just let me know. I'll email it over to you. And if anybody needs to get off work, just let me know. Hey, from Australia, going to work. Paul, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for coming in with us, hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun here today. Let's go. Yeah, Eller, I saw it was nice. It was nice. So we're just getting set. We're going to be a few minutes away. They're going to make their way on the ice here shortly, and we'll go down to ice level. We'll switch over and get ready for the game as soon as they are on. And here they come out on the ice. The lights are still down, so we're going to get our national anthems in a moment. And as we are waiting, by the way, the Colorado Avalanche right now are about to beat the LA Kings. The Avs were up 2-0. Did they just score again? No, they didn't. It was 2-0, and this game is just winding down. There's less than a minute left to go. Oh, LA got on the board. LA is on the board. So no shutout. Panarin got the goal. So Atari Lehkonen, Logan O'Connor, and Artemi Panarin, those are your 3 goal scorers today. I thought Colorado was going to knock LA senseless today, but it's much closer. 52 seconds to go. It's a 1-goal game there. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Laszlo, what's up? Crazy better put up a fight yesterday than Dallas. Yeah, holy smokes, what a game. I kind of wanted the Wild to win. I didn't think they were going to take Dallas like that. I did not think Dallas was going to get smoked the way they did. That was an absolute shocker yesterday. A couple of games later on today as well. Boston and Buffalo, Utah and Vegas to round it out. Lola, how's it going? Yeah, I've been watching. They're crushing it today. They are absolutely crushing it, which is good to see. And I need all of you to crush that thumbs up button wherever you're watching. Hit that like button. It's free to do, and it helps us out tremendously. Hit those likes. And, of course, make sure you hit the follow or subscribe as well. Max, how's it going? Welcome in one and all. We're just waiting as they're coming on the ice. They're going to do the anthems, and then we're going to be underway. I have a quick question. Could you tell me Dobish and Vasi's goals against averages? Absolutely, I can. Vasilevsky, his goals against is 2.31 Skittles. 2.31. Jacob Dobish, 2.78. 2.78. So very, 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 very close. And the anthems now going to be coming through. The O Canada getting underway. And let's go. We're moments away. We're just a handful of ticks on the clock, and we're going to be going. And wow, where's our regular? Oh, okay, this is just, she's doing the Canadian one. I'm waiting. Tampa Bay, their anthem singer. She usually comes out with the blue sparkly lips, and we're going to wait and see if it's the same singer or not. Do you think there will be any big moves? Yes, Ryan. I think there definitely will be. They're just trying to get their leadership in place. Dallas, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, yes, me, Dallas. Me. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome in. Holy smokes. Bella, how's it going? They're singing Canadian anthem. It's all in English. It's all in English. That would have been pretty cool if they did it in the half version. Hey, Owen, what's up? Montreal going to win. That's my pick, too. Stavros, how's it going? Welcome in. Jays are crushing it today. Jays are absolutely crushing it today. So good on them. Good to see them doing their thing. Hey, Michelle, thank you for that heart. We appreciate it. But yeah, the Blue Jays are absolutely going on a tear, and it's nice. 10-1 end of the fifth inning. 10-1 Blue Jays are ahead. So go Jays, go. Finally getting Gosman that run support that he needed oh so bad. And this one is officially in the books. And we got a little tussle here right at the buzzer. Colorado and LA mixing it up. Getting some fireworks, but Colorado's going to take game number 1, 2-1. I don't think that surprises anybody. Yeah, they're talking to Matt Sundin. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't know how Matt's is going to fit in there, but hey, maybe he has some experience we don't know about. Hey, Marcel. Yeah, Nathan Lucas. I saw at the start, he was 3 for 3 to get things going. So Lucas started off 3 for 3, which is great. He's got 3 RBIs today. His average is up to 220. What a game for Nathan Lucas. So that's good. All right, doing some little celebrations here. They got all the fans. I guess they got wristbands. They got the LED wristbands in the crowd. Those are getting going. It's so awesome to see. And is Sonia coming out? Sonia is coming out. And wow, she's lost a lot of weight. Sonia lost a lot of weight. She's got the sparkly blue lips here. She's the Tampa Bay anthem singer. Does a great job every year. So big kudos to them. You're right, Hayden. Seems to be that case. Twice now that's happened to us. To see Kachuk throw down and get destroyed. Yeah, Ryan, we were streaming game 1. And I was not expecting that one to open with a fight. I don't think we're going to get a fight to open this one. I don't think we're going to get a gloves dropped to get this game going. That would be pretty crazy. All right, we're going to get everything over here. Everything, all the widgets and everything's going to start to populate in a moment as they drop the gloves on this one, drop the puck and get it going. Hey, Mr. Ben, welcome in. We might do some of them, Mr. Ben. We might do some of them for sure. We're going to be mixing and matching a whole lot. Hey, Coop, welcome in. Coop, I have it on the side here. Have it on the side, but it is 10-1. Blue Jays are absolutely annihilating. But this is a must-watch game. This could be the most entertaining series of the entire first round. Hey, Kathleen, what's going on from Tampa? Welcome in. But yeah, I suspect this could be the most exciting series of the first round. Mega, you know it. We're going to have it up here on the phone as soon as that one gets started, which is in about 5 minutes or so. So I better get set to log in. But yeah, I'm excited. Mania Night 1 was not great, but we will be keeping an eye. Mania Night 2 as well. So much going on right now, and they're done the anthems. That means all the widgets are going to start updating, and all the stuff is about to get going. Hockey time is here. Let's go. Tampa Bay, Montreal, game 1, possibly, like I said, possibly the most exciting series of the first round. The lights are on. Let's go, Dwayne. Welcome in. Coop, in my bracket, I have it coming down to Montreal and Colorado. I think that's going to be the final, but it's up for grabs. It is going to be a crazy one. All right. Why are they breaking all of our widgets right out of the gate? Why do they have to do that to us? Okay, there we go. It's going to start moving around. It's going to start settling up. We're going to move this around. We're going to move this over a little bit so you can see those numbers. All right, everything's going to pop up. Here we go. Montreal in the white, Tampa Bay in the blue. Opening draw. Nick Suzuki is going to win this one back to Hudson. Hudson going to throw it in the Tampa zone. Lightning going to play it back out to the neutral zone. Into the Tampa Bay zone. Here we go. Throwing it right on. Look out. Dobish hit him, and it almost rolled through him. And already some banging and crashing as Slafkovsky and Gunsel coming together right off the hop, right off the start. Wow. These guys just came in flying, and Cirelli just throws this puck on Dobish. It hits him in the chest, drops down between the pads, and he had to smother that one up. Hey, Sunshine, what's going on? Welcome in. Joshua, hello there. Yeah, we're following along, Joshua. That is crazy for the Jays. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Bones, Montreal versus Edmonton. Oh, man, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? That would be the dream for Canada. Off the draw. Montreal going to come away with this one now. Swinging it behind the net. Gouli passed it up. Habs get it into the Lightning zone. Stopping, cycling it in. Caulfield going in the corner. He takes a bump. Slafkovsky comes in as well. He's going to throw his body around. Puck goes behind Gunsel, and Gouli comes in with a huge hit. Oh, the physicality picking up early. Tampa Bay up the middle of the ice. Toe drag coming through. That's broken up. Over to Slafkovsky. He's going to bring this one back over to Caden Gouli. Gouli back over to the far side of the ice. Montreal setting it up behind their own net. Looking one way, Tampa Bay coming quickly. Good move there. Tampa Bay, wow, Nick Paul coming in hard on the forecheck. Habs going to move it up to their own blue line, the red line. They're going to throw this into the Lightning zone. Anderson going in here after it. Anderson is a hard-hitting physical player. I look for him to be a difference maker in this series for sure. Going to be chipped right in. The dump and chase going now for both teams. Jack Guy trying to clear it. Comes around behind the net, back over to Wi-Fi. Jack Guy going to move this one up. Here's a long outlet pass. Trying to spring on the breakaway. That one doesn't connect. Tampa Bay, Yanni Gourde going to bring it back the other way between the legs, turning it over. Montreal going to flip this one in, and a little high hit there on Jake Evans. Lightning setting it up in their own zone. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Welcome in. Going to carry this one across over the line. Point coming in, spinning. He's going to stop. He's going to try to center it. That one is taken away and stolen by Kucherov. Cooch behind the net. He's going to spin, shoot. That one is kicked aside. Matheson going to get this loose puck. Going to play it up on the far side. Demidov dumping it down. He's going to give chase. Demidov going in the corner against two Lightning players. Newhook comes over, and they can't get anything going. Tampa going to take it away, move this the other way. Long flip-up pass. Montreal bats it down in the neutral zone. Kucherov picking it up. Little collision there. Passing it up. Lightning coming through. Pass to the slot with a shot. That one goes just wide. Matheson, he's going to cycle it around behind the net. Bumping in here. It's going to be played out. Habs going to get it out. Lightning with it. Montreal changing. Little blown pass. And now finally the Lightning play it in. Dobish gives it over to Matheson. Back around behind the net. Lightning trying to keep it in. Struble going to pass it up on the far side. Tying it up here is Texier. Poking it free. Now it comes out. Lightning going to play this one back, setting it up in their own end. Lightning going to move back over the red line, over to James here on the near side. Taking a look with a shot that hits a skate, goes into the corner. Back up to James. Going cross ice, backhand. Dobish is down. Steers that one aside. Nice move there. Corey Perry getting in the mix. This back to the line, Tampa. Going to cycle it around. Back over. Montreal trying to push. We got a Lightning player down on all fours in front of the net. A little cross check there, an extra little shot. In the Tampa Bay, it's James. James is in all kinds of discomfort now. He's getting some help. I don't know if it's an ankle injury, but on that right foot, James is not putting any pressure, and he's going to go right down the tunnel. So James for Tampa Bay right down the tunnel, and we hope he is okay. Wow. Sean, if you can hit the three dots, and maybe you'll get some options there. Yeah, he's holding that right ankle, and he's in all kinds of pain, all kinds of pain. Must be the poor ice conditions. All right, Tampa Bay getting waved out of this draw. Nick Paul going to come in to take it. A quick 3.5 minutes to start this game, a good pace. We'll be curious to see if they can continue at this pace. This down in the corner, Montreal going to play it around on the half boards, trying to get it out. Big hit there, comes to the middle of the ice. The Habs going to flip this one up and all the way down. Nothing really doing. 3 shots for Tampa Bay. Montreal does not have a registered shot on net yet. This in the corner, back to the point. Habs going to keep it. Back down to the corner. Evans going to play it around. Comes to Gouli. Gouli keeps this one in. Back over on the side. And the Habs just hold that line. Montreal doing a nice job. Cycle it back, but they are not able to maintain possession. Right now for Montreal, they're dumping everything. They're chasing everything. They don't have anything really working. Nothing solid for them. Here comes Brendan Hagel. Hagel, dipsy-do. He's going to step around Caulfield. Coming in over on the side, bumping the boards. Behind the net. Right out in front. Great challenge by Dobish. Dobish came all the way up to the hash marks and made a beautiful save. Slafkovsky the other way takes a shot. It's in and out of the glove of Vasilevsky. There is the first shot on goal from Montreal. But boy, Tampa Bay coming real close. Unbelievable save there by the young Jacob Dobish. And here's Montreal, and they're in offside. Oh boy. 4.5 minutes in, and wow, what a chance. Dobish, have no fear. He comes right up, sliding all the way to the hash marks. As Chernik just found himself all alone in the slot area. Mano y mano, and Dobish wins that battle. That was outstanding. That was a great save. All right, Skittles, I will take a look. I might have to give it a little reboot. Shay, what's going on? I am serious. JX, we're watching it on Sportsnet. It is on Sportsnet. I think Sportsnet East. Rob, thanks for the follow. Oh, don't worry, Kevin, we got it right here, buddy. We got it right here. I had to finish one bottle before, on to the next. This is going to be blown down, hit with a high stick. So let's see if we can give this bot a little kick in the pants here. So what I'll do is I will stop it and then I will restart it. Thank you so much for everybody who's come in and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I know you're thinking about it. You may as well just go ahead and do it. But make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. It is uber important. We appreciate you being here with us here this afternoon. Here comes Brendan Hagel up over the line, leaves it for Gensel. Gensel threading the needle to Chernik. That one goes wide. Dobish taking a little bit of a bump. Habs going to play this one out, and they actually took that shot away from Montreal. Why would they take it away? It was in and out of the glove. It was an actual shot. The stats keeper doing Montreal dirty. Here come the Habs up the middle. Slafkovsky trying to throw a bump, playing it around behind the net. Chernik going to take it away. This is going to come back. Mega, you got it. Cheers, Mega. Cheers to you, my friend. Getting the orange Gatorade going on. Matheson setting it up behind the Montreal net. 14:20 to go here in period number one. Montreal 2-on-1. Give it to Demidov. He doesn't. Newhook took the shot. Should have passed that one over. And I'm selfish because I have Demidov in my pool. Going to put this one across. Going to work this one down low over on the side. What people start doing for Santa after the stream. Santa post the video on everyone. Oh, we appreciate. Yeah, love the hype. Love to get the hype. Hey, Sasham, what's up? Bonjour. Welcome in, buddy. Hey, JD. Trying to take this one away. Montreal going to back it all the way up. Oh, we'll see. We'll see, JD. Here's a pass. The Habs going to flip this one up into the zone. Going to chase on it, trying to get in here. Tampa Bay rotating around the boards. Now cross the middle. Somebody lost a glove in the middle of the ice. Long pass, and that's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay. So with 13:31 to go, face off coming up in the Tampa Bay zone. Hey, Mr. Scotty, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Mega, I can't believe that's kicking it off. Oba. Mega, who you taking, Oba or Brock? Who you taking in this first one? Hey-oh. Off the draw, Habs going to win this one back. Long shot, hits a skate. Tampa going to turn. No real speed coming out. Just going to hit that red line and chip it in. Nick Paul going in the corner. Going and banging against Struble. Habs going to bring this one back out up the middle of the ice. Into the Montreal zone. Suzuki, he stops, plays this one back. Go up, shoot now. He does, and that's blocked. Everyone's looking for it. It's right there. It comes back to the point. Over to Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye. He's going to go long cross-ice pass. Right back to Jack-Eye. Hops over his stick. This is going to come all the way out. Montreal has to race back for it. Struble going to give it over to Jack Guy. Quick outlet pass. Suzuki plays it back to Slafkovsky. Slappy Taffy bringing this one in. He's going to lose it in the corner. Habs pinching up here, trying to keep it going. Bolduc going to the point, and that's going to skip out and all the way back. Matheson has to pick this one up. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Let's go. This down around in the corner. Yeah, I gave the widget a little bit of a boot, so hopefully it'll fire on all cylinders. This is going to be played up and out. Tampa Bay getting it all the way down. Again, Montreal had a shot taken away. They keep putting it up and taking it down. This down around. I know right now it looks like 4-0 the shots. Montreal does have a shot on net. In the corner, digging away at it. And again, Tampa just flips this one out, trying to race back. Down in the corner. Look out. Stick hit the mesh on the side of the net, missed the puck. Evans coming back to help out, though. He's going to play this one around. Lane Hudson getting an aggressive check on him. Going to play it ahead, 2-on-1. Montreal coming in, 2-on-2 now. Backhand off the shoulder of Vasilevsky. Up over the net. That's the second shot. Here in the corner. Fighting for it. Geeky is there, pinched up on it. Corey Perry is in there as well. So as Evans comes back, weighted, shooting. Vasilevsky with a nice save. Hudson has to fire that one right away. You cannot sit on it. You got to shoot right away. This coming all the way back. Dobish is going to set it up. Good chances. Nice chances for sure. Montreal around behind. Demidov. Long pass up. This is going to be tipped down, and that's going to be an icing call against Montreal. This is coming all the way back. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What effort. Yeah, so it doesn't look like our little bot here is going to do its job. So I'm going to turn it off for a bit, and then we'll give it a moment. Oh, it looks like this is interesting. It looks like there was an update to the software. All right, we'll leave it a minute and then we'll see if we can get it. Tampa Bay, Paul. He's going to spin around down in the corner. Chernak coming in. He can't get there. Lightning putting up some good fight right now. Sending this one around down in the corner. Digging it, trying to pull this one out. Lightning are digging. Montreal's doing what they need to do right now. Little battles everywhere. This down in the corner. Deneau, he's going to play it around. Habs have it alone in the corner. Up to Demidov. Demi's going to carry this one up. Through. Demidov coming in. He's got Anderson with him. Puck rolls all the way through, and they can't get a shot off. Here comes Hagel now. Right back the other way. He's going to dump it in. Takes a bump, goes in the corner. Matheson is there. Matheson playing it around. And the Lightning cutting it off, holding it in. Tampa at that blue line. Cycling it down. Montreal knocks it down, had it in the feet. They're just going to carry this one up. Nope, they're going to back it up. They're going to back it up like a Tonka truck. Here comes Montreal. Back over to Matheson. He's going to look up. That deflected way in the corner. No icing, though. No icing. Slafkovsky comes in hard with a hit, takes his man down. Tampa Bay right back the other way. Everybody's just dumping this puck around. Everybody's working it. Over the line, this is going to be dumped in. Montreal just cannot get through the middle. They're trying to get too close. They just got to take some shots. Thank you for that subscribe. I appreciate it. And we got a call. Too many men? Too many men? Who's it going to be? Cooper is looking. Everybody's looking around. Hey, Prep, what's going on? Let's see. It is going to be too many men on the ice. Tampa Bay, when they return from commercial break, it is going to be a power play opportunity for Montreal. So the Habs are going to get a power play opportunity. Good pace, real feverish pace to this game. It started off with a bang, and it looks great. Looks really, really, really good. So an awesome, awesome, awesome start. That is exactly what we need to see. But wow, just going hard, bringing it to town. So really, really sweet job there. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, sweet start. This is going to be a sweet game. If they can keep up this pace for the series, holy smokes. It's going to be hard to keep up this pace. It is going to be hard. But these guys are flying right now. If we take a look, 12 hits for Montreal, only 5 hits for Tampa Bay. I don't know who's keeping these stats, but I think they're slugging a little bit, or sluggish a little bit. Hope your morning wasn't hectic. Thanks, Skittles. Yeah, not too bad. A lot of running around, had a bunch of errands to do, some cleaning to do, and then it started snowing like crazy this afternoon. It was weird, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope your Sunday is going great. Thank you, Kevin. Yesterday was so much fun. If you missed it yesterday, 3 streams, 3 different sports. It was crazy. Hey, Sarkis, for the Blue Jays, it is 10-2 Blue Jays. 10-2 Blue Jays, bottom of the 7th. So they are crushing it there. Tucker, what's going on? Hunter, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm going for the Habs. Want to see the Habs get it done. That's right. Yeah, we had a bunch of snow today. It stuck a little bit. And actually, now that I say that, it's kind of flurrying yet again. All right, here come the Habs on a power play, and they're going to turn the puck over and get it all the way down. Now, again, Tampa Bay, the 3rd best penalty kill in the league during the regular season, so they're going to be tough to battle against. This is going to be brought up over the line. Habs dumping it back, skating it right up, putting it into the corner, trying to get it to the point. That's taken away. And again, Tampa Bay sends it all the way down. We had 3 flakes here. We have a little bit more than that. Tucker, I got to tell you, buddy, I think Buffalo, I'm going to give it to Buffalo. 4-3 Sabres. Bringing this one into the line. Suzuki with it. Again, Montreal turning it over. And Tampa Bay almost with a shorthanded chance. Comes back to Hudson. Hudson to Demidov. Demidov cutting through the middle. Going to pass this one over. Montreal setting it up now. Over to Suzuki. Getting in formation. Down low, back to Suzuki. Suzuki has Caulfield going to the front of the net. Tampa over. They're coming to cut it off. Pass back to Hudson. No shot. Working it through. Tampa set up very, very well. No passing lanes. Walking out of the corner with Slafkovsky. And it rolls off his stick, and Vasilevsky covers it up. Not good play. Not good play here by Montreal on the power play. They got to be a little better than this right now. Sabres fans are going nuts outside. Oh, yes, they are. Why so serious? Thanks for the follow. That's going to be a fun one too, Tucker. It is going to be a fun one for sure. All right, let's go. I know there's a lot of people saying, Sam, how as a Maple Leaf fan can you cheer for the Senators? How as a Maple Leaf fan can you cheer for the Canadiens? Well, here they come, Montreal with a chance, and that's going to be deflected out of play. I just want to see a Canadian team have a good showing, and since both my teams are eliminated, I want to do it for the hometown country. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? Welcome in. Go Bees. Derek, what's up? We'll be back next year, Derek, for sure. For sure. Jeremy, how's it going? They are on a mission. They're lock, stock, and ready to go. Jeremy, what's up? Good to see you. This off the draw, coming around behind the net. Playing this all the way down, and Dobish going to come and stop it. 30 seconds to go in the power play. It should have been Justin. He got that cross check up high. Habs going to play it all the way back. I hate this pass back. And now Montreal runs into each other. They turn it over, and here come the Lightning. Over the line, shorthanded chance, and they don't connect on that pass. 12 seconds to go. Habs going to carry this one up. Over the line. Still going. Chugging through. Shot down low. Digging at the side of the net. Doc is going to pull this one back. Into the high slot for a shot. Was that Newhook pulling the trigger. And a nice job there. And Tampa right out of the box. Going to get it up to Corey Perry. Pass over to Matheson. Perry all over him. Matheson going to carry this one around. Stops and curls back. And Matheson going to turn it over. The pressure coming up from Gonclaves. Now out in front, quick shot. Nice stop by Dobish. Getting right in there was Darren Radish, and what a season he had. Here come the Habs the other way. Shoot that, he does, and he shoots it wide. Was Anderson. This back around, sending it to the point. Matheson, he's going to look, letting it go. Anderson lets it go all the way to the other side. Pinching up his Gonclaves, going to take this one away. Sending it right in front. They score! Montreal Canadiens! Oh boy, Montreal! How about them apples? That was absolutely huge. Absolutely a monster goal by Montreal. And was this my boy Josh Anderson? I got him in my pool. There we go. We're on the board. We're on the board. We got a point. Josh Anderson is going to get the goal. Jag, what's up? Mr. Scotty, hello. Daniel Barry, what's up? Yeah, Derek, I'd be okay with that. Josh Anderson gets the goal right now. It's listed as unassisted. Nope, they just changed it. Carrier getting the assist. So Anderson from Carrier puts Montreal up 1-0. Obo wins. Yeah, Mega, I've kind of figured that was going to be the case. Gotcham, do me a favor. We're here to enjoy the hockey game. If you want to talk politics, there's a lot of other places you can go to talk politics. So let's keep it out of this chat, please. Here's a long pass, Montreal keeping it going. 5:40 here in the first period. Demidov centering it in front for Newhook. Oh, he can't pull that trigger. Oh, it was close. Bringing this one back over. Coming through the middle, Tampa Bay setting it up. They're going to work this. No worries, no worries. If you want to enjoy the game, you're welcome to have some fun with us. And we got a trip. It looks like Tampa Bay now going to go to the power play as Montreal taking a trip. But oh boy, 1-0 Montreal. They are on the board. And it's Alec Newhook going to the box. 2 minutes or less. Will Tampa Bay strike back, or is Montreal going to be able to get it going? Holy smokes, what a start. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. If you have not hit that thumbs up button yet, give it a clickety click, click, click. We appreciate that. Likes are free, and they tell YouTube, hey, this is a pretty cool place to be. And if you haven't already subbed up yet, make sure you hit that subscribe as well as we continue to grow our channel. We appreciate that. Let's see here. So let's go. Let's keep this going. Is Brock Lesnar leaving his gloves? Is Brock Lesnar retiring? Oh my goodness. Brock Lesnar lost to Oba. Brock is taking off his gloves. He's taking off his boots. Brock Lesnar is crying. Holy cow. What a moment here. WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar, he's leaving his boots and gloves in the ring. He's emotional. He's crying. Brock Lesnar, this is how wrestlers announce their retirement. He's taking off his stuff. Brock Lesnar is done. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a year. John Cena retires. AJ Styles retires. And now Brock Lesnar. Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely floored. I'm absolutely shocked to be seeing this right now. Oh my goodness. And here comes Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman gonna roll into the ring now. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. Brock Lesnar is emotional. Brock Lesnar throws a little X and a big hug between Lesnar and Paul Heyman. I know a lot of you might not be wrestling fans, but this is absolutely a wild moment right now. All right, Tampa Bay on the power play. Back to the game. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I'm shocked. Shocked. I didn't see this one coming. JDA, what's going on? Herman, welcome in. Beverly, what's up? Carol, hello there. Geeve, welcome back in. 10-4, that's right. Jays exploded with offense today. This in the corner, digging it out. Anderson cannot clear. Kucherov sending it back up top to the point. Back to Kuch. Kuch getting it returned again. Kuch now working top of that faceoff dot. His shot is going to get blocked. Comes to the side. Gensel puts it wide. Tampa going to keep this one in. Back to Gensel. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov turning towards the net again. Top of that faceoff dot. Kind of Ovechkin spot, but the opposite side. He's going to pass it over to Radish with a blast. That one is going to go wide. Back up to Kucherov. Kuch, he's going to go down. Gensel trying to go backdoor to Radish. Here's Kucherov with a one-timer. That one goes wide, comes back, hit the side of the net. Montreal kind of chasing. Gensel back to Kuch. Kucherov, a clap pass. Anderson steals, and he's going to play this one all the way down the ice. Wow. Good puck movement here by Tampa Bay, and Montreal staying with it every stride. It's crying, John. Yeah, Derek, I can't believe that happened. Len, does happen a few times. Hey, Logan, welcome in. Here comes Point. He's going to try and bring this one in. He does. Back to Point. Hudson trying to take it away. Comes over in the corner, and Kapanen is going to get this off the glass and down. 20 seconds to go here on the power play. In the late, yeah, I agree, Kevin. It was. Up over the line. Coming in again, Montreal steals, and they're going to send this one all the way down the ice. 3, 2, 1, and the clock has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Let's go. Montreal kills it off. Going to try and crush this one out. Still has it. Tampa in the Montreal zone. The Lightning working it around behind the net. Montreal taking it away. Big squish against the boards. Puck hops up. Does it go over? No, stays in play. Tampa Bay really throwing the body around right now. Doc is going to bring this one out, sends it down the ice. Coming in here after it is Bolduc. Doc in there as well. Chernik bumps him, and everybody's falling behind the net. Doc is up, takes another hit. Sending it back to the point. Here's a long shot. It gets knocked down. And here comes Tampa Bay, sliding it down the ice. Dobish way out of his net. He's going to play this one around. Dangerous play there by Dobish. Struble sending it back. Now he gets it returned. Holy smokes. Early favorite, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Up over the line, Montreal trying to chip it to the corner. Arm shoots up in the air. We got a penalty coming. It's interference. And it looks like it's on Slafkovsky. And Slafkovsky is chirping big time. Don't know what language, but he is chirping. His mouth is going. He came in. Lilleberg. Oh my gosh, that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Him and Lilleberg came together. Slafkovsky actually didn't touch Lilleberg. Lilleberg drops his stick, and Slafkovsky getting called for interference. Fiery, welcome in. Thanks for hitting that follow. We appreciate that. Not a great call there. The Sheik and Superfly. Oh, Hillbilly Jim was awesome, Bella. Loved some Hillbilly Jim. Oh, man. Probably calling the ref. Probably. That was crazy. Thank you, by the way, for those rolling in and hitting those subs. Thank you kindly for being part of our community. A good start. I mean, I've been dubbing this one the series that could be the best series in the first round. And so far, it's living up to my expectations. Hey, Carey Price in the chat. Welcome in. Josh Anderson has the lone goal so far. They just added one more. 4 shots for Montreal now. 4 shots for Montreal, 7 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So it is too sweet. So it looks like the bot is working, just the chat bot part is not, which makes things overly complicated for me. Thank you so much for that subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to... You know, the other interesting thing is our other bot, our backup bot, doesn't seem to be working either. So I wonder if there's something something peculiar going on right now with the bots. But thank you so much for lighting that blue lamp. Itai, what's going on? Welcome in. Carey Price hitting that follow. Thank you so much. Oh, what a rush. Mega, absolutely. What a rush. I used to have that sound effect loaded, but I have to reload it. I have to reload all my sounds. So Slavkovsky goes for interference. Tampa Bay right back to the power play. You don't want to give him too many chances. Decided to take the day off. Yeah, Bella, word of social media says people were not happy with day one at all. Hey, Dave, welcome in. Anderson, thanks for hitting that share. Thank you for that subscribe, lighting that lamp. Quick shot. Dobish going to make that save. Thank you, Big Al and Nick coming in, hitting those subscribes. Appreciate it. What you going to do, brothers? Man, I tell you, I was all over when Hogan was running wild in his heyday. I mean, I was a Hulkamaniac like everybody else. I went to 2 WrestleManias, and they happen to be the only 2 WrestleManias that Hogan's lost. I can't believe it. I was so mad. Both WrestleManias in Toronto, Hogan lost to the Ultimate Warrior, and then Hogan lost to The Rock. Couldn't see Hogan win. Back to the point. Radish going to set this one up. Come on, Habs. Bring it through. Montreal steals, and they're going to flip this one out and all the way down. Got me caring about WrestleMania. Might need to Google. Carol, I'll keep you updated. Don't worry about it. You're totally Hayden. Danhausen got me before Danhausen even knew what he was. This over the line. Cooch going to pass it back. Over to Gensel on the near side. Gensel leaving it for Radish up top at the blue line. Back to Gensel. Jake going to pass this down to Kucherov. Gensel getting it back. Cerna's in for Radish with a blast. And Dobish tracking that at 93 miles an hour. Big shot and a big save. Loves it. Such a good one. Oh, Demolition was the best, Kevin. Those were the days. Demolition, the Killer Bees, the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs. Some of my favorite tag teams of all time. And, of course, the New Age Outlaws. Tampa winning another one, bringing this one right back to the point. 1 minute gone in the power play. 1:23 to go in the period. Lightning starting to close their box a little bit. Walking in, passing this one down low. They're getting tight. Radish is at the top of the circles. Up to Kucherov. Now they're going to back it up as Cooch bringing it back. Down low to Gensel. Trying to go cross ice. Went up and had a play. 1:07 to go in the period now. 45 seconds left on the power play. The only wrestling event you ever went to was the Hogan versus Paul Orndorff at the CNE. Oh, Len, that's awesome. Holden, thank you for the follow. 88, thank you for the roses. Hey, Olivia, how's it going? Jeeve, this is game 1. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If anyone interested in watching the Vegas Mammoth game later, yeah, the app is a way to go. Ladder match time. All right, thanks, Mega. I'll have to see if I can put my phone somewhere where I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Love me a good ladder match. Here's Anderson. Going to whip this all the way down the ice. Radish. He's going to start it up. Here we go. Last minute of play in this period. I don't do a good job. Paul Morris, say it for us.
Last minute of play in this period.
Up over the line is Point. Point playing it to Radish. Back up to Radish. Radish to Gensel. Gensel looking. Nobody really moving. Now they're going back door. Trying to get it back to Gensel. That one is broken up. Habs going to put it on the glass. Trying to get it out. Whoa. Little high hit there by Josh Anderson. Getting a little shove up on the high shoulders of Gensel. Don't like that. 2 seconds. 1 second. Power play is done. Back to 5-on-5. Puck comes to Gensel. That's going to skip through his legs. Tampa still working in the Montreal zone. Coming. Oh, there's a high stick to the face. And oh, no, it was interference before the high stick. So Hagel is going to go to the box now. Hagel took a whack in the face. He's not happy about it. So interference called as Chernik takes down Deneau, and then Gouli, oh, he got point, not Hagel, excuse me, got point right in the face. And, you know, the stick catches him in the face only because Hagel, the way Hagel threw a hit, he knocks the stick in. So Hagel gets the interference call. So 2 minutes for Montreal on the power play. It's going to be split here between periods with only 12 seconds left to go here. Referees are going to have a little conversation here. They're going to discuss it. So Hagel gets called for interference, and Coop is livid. He's screaming here. So the stick only catches the Tampa Bay player in the face because Hagel steps into him, sets a pick. So we'll see if they're going to now, through replay, give a penalty to Montreal as well. So a very important conversation. Hagel throws an illegal pick, which is interference. They called it. Because Hagel threw the pick, it knocked the stick into the Tampa Bay player's face. And they are. And they are going to give Montreal a penalty as well. So they're saying because it's Gouli's stick that catches him in the face. So looks like we're going to get some 4-on-4 here. And again, I kind of don't like this because if Hagel does not set a pick, the stick does not hit point in the face. Right? If Hagel doesn't step into Gouli, the stick does not hit point in the face. So they're going to look at this now. So they're calling the penalty. And again, with the high sticks, they can review it, right? So they're calling the penalty. They're going to review it. Now we'll see if they do overturn this. Right, Dex, it's crazy. Are you kidding me? What the flip is wrong with you? They're giving Montreal 4 minutes? They're giving Montreal a double minor for high sticking. 4 minutes they're getting for high sticking. They're saying the only reason the high stick occurred was because of the interference, and I didn't see any blood. Point wasn't cut. He wasn't bleeding. So why is it even 4 minutes? And Marty St. Louis is like, you guys are a joke. He says, you're ridiculous. And he's still pointing. He's still looking at it. What a horrendous call. What an absolute... Now, listen, we know the NHL officials have not been good. And I was really hoping that in game one, we wouldn't have to rag on them. But holy smokes, what an absolute ridiculous call. Absolutely ridiculous call. Yeah, Addy, you don't come in and start self-promoting yourself. That's an instant bye-bye. So it's going to end up a 2-minute power play for Tampa Bay after all of that. Oh my God. So they're just going to kill off this clock. Period comes to an end. Montreal has the lead 1-0, but an absolute ridiculous turn of events. So let's see if we can walk through this call. Let's see if we can walk through this play. Give me a moment to see if we can pull this one up here, because this was just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'd like to get your opinion on it. So let's see if we can do this here. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right, so we got to find this here. We got to have this. Might take a moment for it to get posted, but as soon as we get that, we can take a look. But in short, essentially what happened is Point is coming around with the puck, and the Montreal player Gouli is kind of going with them, right? He's kind of shadowing them, staying with them every stride, every step of the way. And then what happens is here comes Hagel. Hagel sets an illegal pick, steps into him. Because he steps into him, that forces the stick to kind of come. Now the stick was up anyways. He was stick checking him, and he comes in, Hagel with the hit, and it puts the stick up. So don't like that play at all. What's happening with our little Zambonis here? Let me fix this. Let's get these Zambonis proper here. All right, we're gonna see. So nothing yet. So it might take a minute for somebody to post a snapshot of it, and then we'll be able to break it down. But what a weird play. Hey, DV8, what's going on? Marley's goals, Letary Murmis, Quillen has nice 4-2. Good game, Marley's. And in the playoffs. Listen, and we know that rules are somewhat different come the playoff time. Right? We know this, we understand that, but this was just a downright bad call. So while we're waiting for that, it is 1-0 Montreal. Anderson got the goal. Excuse me, Carrier picks up the assist. Few penalties. Tampa Bay, too many men on the ice. Then Alex Newhook for tripping, Slavkovsky for interference, Hagel for interference, and then Gooley 4 minutes for high sticking. So 9 shots for Tampa Bay. 4 shots for Montreal in that period. Tampa just behind in the faceoffs. They won 8. Montreal has won 9. 20 hits from Tampa Bay, 16 hits from Montreal. That is living up to expectations right there. Giveaways are low numbers. 4-2 Montreal with the 4. Block shots are 5-4 there. All right, let me take a little check again and see if this is posted up, because this is a situation that I think deserves a conversation. Referees created his own high stick. Yeah. Rantas, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I don't like that call at all. That is just not a good thing. Not a good call. So I am curious, though. I am curious what the rule book states, and I'm pretty sure if you want to call them both at the same time, I understand that, but I don't think if one infraction causes another infraction, it should be the initial infraction that gets called, right? How do you give somebody else an infraction when the penalty was called because of the first infraction? It's like if you trip somebody and they go down and trip somebody else, how do you call both guys for tripping? So I think that's a little bad call there by the officials. Wow, I can't believe I'm having such a hard time finding this one already. Let's try this one more time, because I really think this is one we need to break down. It's all right. This is loading. Wow. Are they recognizing what a bad call this was, and so they're preventing it from being shared? So Elliot Friedman, what Elliot Friedman is saying, and listen, Elliot's a good guy. He knows his stuff. And even what he's saying is the only thing he can think of is that the officials are saying, listen, he was carrying his stick a little too high at the time. And his stick was right around chest level, right? He was kind of reaching. He had that stick around chest level. When Hagel comes in for the hit, it pushes that stick up high. And Dion, that's funny. Right, Dex, exactly. Interference call 100%. That much, yeah, 100%. And so that it should not be a call. Should not be a call. Hey, Brendan, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm watching. I got it on my phone right here, watching it along. Another meltdown. Oh, my goodness, Kevin. It was terrible. That was terrible. Man. And I honestly, I can't believe I cannot find this clip right now. But it was ugly. Listen, both teams are playing well. Both teams are playing well. Josh Anderson's goal was a nice goal. It's what we like to see. Anderson came through and he was money, right? He was absolute money. A beautiful, beautiful shot. All right, let's try this again. Trying to find it. Wow. Holy smokes. What is this? Do. All right, no, can't find it. All right, we'll keep trying. We'll keep taking a look. We'll keep making sure that we see what's going on. Now, do us a favor. Well, since we're talking, since we're having fun, if you have not already hit that like button, hit that like, share us out. Make sure you subscribe, but yeah, give it a share. We'd appreciate that so very much. In fact, I'm going to do that as well because you know what? Why not? Thank you, everybody, hitting those likes, crushing it, doing an excellent job. Which team do you want to win today's game? Hey, Gazarian would love to see the Canadiens do it. Would love to see the Canadiens explore and get through. It would be awesome. It would be absolutely wild. And I hope that is the case. I hope that is indeed the case, that Montreal will, because they're putting on a show right now. They're putting on a great show. Jane, yeah, Jays were winning. It's over now. Jays win 10-4. 10-4, Roger. Gosman picks up the win, first win, and Nelson picks up the loss. So 10-4. Jays put up 8 in the first, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. 10 runs on 14 hits. Arizona, 1 in the second, 1 in the sixth, 2 in the seventh. 4 runs on 10 hits. So way to go, Blue Jays. Big win there. Big win there. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Welcome. And Randy, I don't have one. It's one of the ones I'm missing from the collection. Reset, thank you for the follow. So big win for the Jays. What, Kevin? Are you pulling my leg, Kevin? Hey, Mike Wazowski, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Hope all is well. All right, let's see if we can find this play again. We really need to find it. Why is nobody sharing this play so we can break it down? I thought for sure this would be up here by now, unless they're being taken down, which I hope not. We need to break this. I need you guys to understand I'm not making up how redonkulous this play was. So this was just not what we expected to see. It's a bad call by the officials. And yeah, I'm not finding this play. All right, well, I'll try and illustrate it. It might be difficult. Hang on. All right, so what happens is Gooley is coming around. He's got his stick out like this, right? His stick is about chest level. So he's reaching for it. And what happens is Hagel comes in, and Hagel kind of a little bit of a pick, a little bit of a shoulder. And when Hagel hits it, the stick goes from here, up here, and into the face. So it was definitely a high stick, but it started here. And because Hagel made the contact, it knocks the stick up. So that shouldn't be. You shouldn't be allowed to have a guy throw a hit and then bring the stick up because he got hit. So that is just not something that is proper. So not a good call by the official at all. Drano, let's go, Montreal. Let's do it. Quinlan, I'm so happy for him, DV8. So happy for him. Get out the chalkboard. I do have the whiteboard here, but that I couldn't draw. So I'm all for it. Listen, we see guys, they're hooking, right? Guys get the hooks in. Guys are reaching for the stick checks. You know, they're doing all that. I have no problem with that. But when you throw a hit and it knocks somebody to do something else, that's just not a right call. So I would love if there was an official out there, if there was somebody out there that could explain to me, you know, what they may have been thinking. Maybe the thought process was his stick was high enough that even if Hagel didn't come in, the high stick would have connected. You know, fine. If you want to even go 4-on-4, I can get there kind of sort of after a few drinks and stretching it out, maybe. But to give it 4 minutes, a 4-minute penalty, and now they never showed point on the replay. We saw the stick get him. I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any blood that would warrant it being a 4-minute penalty. I mean, maybe there was and they just didn't show it. But that's where they lose me. That's where they lose me. But listen, this is where he was cut on the nose. Was he Beetlejuice? I didn't see it. That's why I'm trying to find a replay so we can see. But was he actually, I don't know, was it cause of the high stick or was it cause of his face mask? But that's why, I want to see this replay because I can't get to the 4 minutes without having to look at it. And I can't believe nobody has posted this yet. Can somebody give it to us? We need to see. We need it to be there. But if you say Beetlejuice, if you say, yeah, they showed him briefly on the bench, it looked like his nose was leaking a bit. Okay. If you're saying he's cut, I'll take your word for it because I can't find a replay to see it here. So I'll take your word for it. But it's not the right call at all. Weasel should have been blown on the exactly, Paul. Should have been blown on the first one. But I do want to see the replay too. Yeah. Frederick, what's up? I can, unfortunately, my good man. I cannot. Let's see. Yeah, 10-4 Blue Jays, big win. Favorite WWE superstar? Oh man. Right now, current or of all time? Because those are two different answers. Letary, Quinlan, Torberg working well. That's good to see. I don't know Letary too much, but Quinlan and Torberg, I'm very big fans of. Very big fans of. Frederick, because it's a very complicated answer that I don't wish to get into right now. But it's technically not legal. I know his nose was not. Okay, so Thomas is saying Thomas was no cut. Thomas doesn't see it. Kerry Vast, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And this is only game one, folks. This is going to get more and more intense as things go. But this is playoff hockey. This is what we absolutely love. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Rick, Bret Hart. Good call. Good call there. Jiu-jitsu competition in 2 weeks. Can you give me some good luck? Yeah, good luck for you. Good luck. And I'm proud of you for doing jiu-jitsu. It's not easy. I did karate for many, many years. It's tough. It's tough. So good luck for you. Yeah, that whole thing with speed was that, I don't know, kind of bothered me a little bit. All right. So as we get set in just a few minutes for period number 2, after all that little controversy, Tampa Bay is going to be on the power play for about 147. And Montreal will kind of have to hold them at bay. Can't take a penalty for high sticking. Can't take a penalty for high sticking if it's caused by an interference penalty. NHL Oiler fan, I am in a 100% agreement with you. And I think most folks are in agreement with you. I don't understand. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that conversation because it was just wrong. The Jays did win. The Jays won in a big way, 10-4. So a big win by the Blue Jays today. Much needed big win for the Blue Jays today, shall we say. They can always seem to do it when there's no real pressure. All right, let's go to the unofficial source. So I'm going to go, let's see, we're going to put our ChatGPT official to use and see what it's going to say. Hey, Lizard, what's up? Stellar says high hopes for next season. No, but I hope he sticks around. I hope he has a good one. Hey, Epic, what's going on? Coleslaw, what's up? May Montreal win so I can get this dude. Coleslaw, I don't follow that completely, but okay. Whatever you say. All right, let's ask our virtual AI referee if an interference penalty is being called and a high stick infraction is made because of the interference, can that be called as well? Let's say in NHL hockey, gotta specify. All right, let's see. Whoops. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Our AI referee is saying, yes, both penalties can be called. Under the National Hockey League rules, referees can assess multiple penalties on the same play if separate infractions occur. So if a player commits interference and blah, 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 and that action leads to or includes a high sticking infraction, the officials can call both penalties as long as each violation is distinct and observable. There are a couple nuances. If the high stick is just part of the same motion as the interference and not clearly separate, the referee, okay, so that it was separate. If a high stick causes injury or draws blood, it can become a double minor, which it did. If both are assessed, they are typically served as separate penalties. Okay, in short, yes. Can it be called if one team did the interference and that caused the other team to high stick? Let's see. And it still says yes. But only if the section... okay, so yes, but only if the second action is still judged to be a penalty on its own. So interesting. So what they're saying is the referees must have looked at it and said if the interference was not there, then the infraction still would have taken place. So it then becomes a judgment call, and this is what I don't like. This is what, in my opinion, all sports needs to remove. They need to remove the objectivity. It needs to be cut and dry. All right, let's get set. Second period action is coming up. Here we go. Montreal's going to start it off. Short-handed, Tampa Bay on the power play. Very interesting. A high stick is a high stick. It is a high stick, but in this case, the high stick was only occurred because of the interference. When the interference came through, kind of hit him up high. D1, no, I'm sorry. I'm not calling anybody right now. My question is, why is it not 4-on-4 for 2 minutes? So that it should have been 2 minutes for interference, 2 minutes for high sticking. But when they reviewed it, they issued 4 minutes for high sticking, a double minor, saying it drew blood. Hey, Epic, welcome in. Please don't spam the chat. All right, here we go. Tampa Bay going to win the opening draw. We're set. We're in motion. Period number 2 starts right now. 1-0 Montreal, but Tampa Bay on the power play. Hey, Gio, what's your favorite stadium arena in Toronto? On-field, Rogers Center, Scotiabank Arena, Coca-Cola. Oh, that's a tough question. That's a tough question. I actually really like the Coca-Cola Coliseum. And arm is up. The referee, looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. So Kucherov is going to be going to the box, and Tampa Bay is going to touch up. So that is going to now negate the last 1 minute of Tampa Bay's power play. So we're going to get 4-on-4 for a minute, and then Montreal will go to the power play for a minute as Kucherov got a high stick up here on Carrier. No, Jiva, no. But Gio, Coca-Cola Coliseum. And for me, it's very similar. It gives me Maple Leaf Garden vibes. And I absolutely love Maple Leaf Gardens. So Coca-Cola Coliseum, I think, will go there. Hey, Bill, Sabres. Dax, thank you for the follow. We go Sabres. Finny the Fish, yeah, Jays with a big win today. Love it. That arena has the best name. Cookie, I love it. I love it. Before that's right. The original Maple Leaf Gardens, not the shopping store and university or college or whatever it is. Robo, what's up? Habs, will the Habs win this one? So Cooch in the box for high sticking. Let's go. It's going to be a tough series, but yeah, I think the Sabres will come out on top. I really do. So Tampa going to win the draw. They're going to play this back behind their own net. We're going to crack open our Gatorade here. Get it going. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here. Here comes Lilleberg. Lilleberg got the full cage on right now. Going to bring this one in, slammed into the end boards. Going to play it around Montreal. Newhook. He's going to play this back. Dobish comes out of the net. Give it back to Newhook, and they're going to spin it around to Doc. Kirby Doc is going to bring this one up, carrying it all the way into the zone. He's getting whacked at it. Loses the handle. Going to go around behind the Tampa Bay net. Newhook can't pick it up. 20 seconds left of the 4-on-4 hockey. It's up over the line. Gensel shooting. That one's going to sail just wide. Hudson can't come up with it. Tampa Bay behind the net, being worked over by Matheson. Matheson doing a good job. Going to rotate it around the boards, and the Lightning going to back it all the way up. All right, 4-on-4 is done. Montreal's going to have an abbreviated power play. BC Place, Rogers Arena, Pacific Coliseum. You know what, Gio? I've never visited any of those, so I can only speak from a TV perspective. I don't think I could really choose a favorite based on that. Hey, Machine, welcome in. Chris, welcome. Montreal, 30 seconds left on their abbreviated power play. And here they come up to Caulfield. We haven't seen much of Caulfield today. Up over the line, Suzuki to Demidov. Demidov tried to feed it to Caulfield, hit a skate. Held in at the line, left in here. Here's a long shot, deflection. That goes high and over. Demidov putting this one up. Slafkovsky to Suzuki. Suzuki behind the net. Caulfield going to the front. Playing it back to the point. Hudson to Suzuki. Down low, Caulfield. Caulfield cross to Demidov. Demidov shooting in the feet. Oh, it's there. Slafkovsky can't pull the trigger. Had it on his backhand. Couldn't find it. Centering again. Caulfield shooting. That one is deflected up and at a play. So a little good pressure here and a couple of shots by Caulfield, Suzuki, and Slafkovsky. Some good puck work. And Demidov and Slafkovsky almost connected to put it through the legs of Vasilevsky, and then he just couldn't find the backhand. Yeah, shots are low right now for sure. I want Montreal to take this one. So I haven't been, Gio, I've been a few places in Ontario. Other than that, well, that's really it. I've been to Montreal, parts of Quebec, but that's it. I haven't really toured around Canada a whole lot. Playing it back to the point. Habs keep it in. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey again. It was only a minute or so. Here come the Habs again with a shot. That one's going to sail over the net. This back to the point. It's going to come out, and the Habs going to chase this down. No icing called. Jack Guy is going to be here to pick it up. He's going to carry it. Got to play it off the boards. Turning it over. James, he's going to pick it up. James, he gets knocked down. And look out. Here come the Habs. Up over the red line, dumping it in. Trying to squeeze through the two defenders. Picking it up. Turning, shooting. That's going to go wide. Montreal trying to work it. Looking around back to the point. Dust with a shot. That goes wide into the corner. Corey Perry going to pick it up. Playing it around. Away from Slafkovsky. Here's Brendan Hagel. Hagel with speed into the zone. Hagel trying to turn the corner on Struble. He cannot. Sends it across to Radish, who shoots into the chest of Jacob Dobish. And Sorelli trying to get in the crease, and Jack-Eye is having nothing to do with that, getting the stick up high, trying to clear out that area. Oh, boy. Pissed at Torberg for being the first star of the game, so he got him his Wow, DV. The Great Gazoo hitting that follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Dobish with some good saves. Yeah, the young Jack Guy, he's just as much of a goon as his brother. But when he comes up, because Montreal has both of them, man, they are going to be a powerhouse. They are going to absolutely knock some heads. All right, face-off coming up in the Montreal zone. Evans in to take it. Evans against, I can't see, the referee's blocking the number. It's going to be against Nick Paul, and Nick Paul, nope, Evans is going to get waved out of the draw. So Paul still in here to take it. And Montreal going to win this one, going back in the corner. Little hip check there, and Tampa Bay got the puck, ripped it around the corner, ripped it around the boards, comes out on the other side. Tampa trying to feed it through, puck tipped in, comes right to Dobish. He's going to play it towards the boards. Dobish handles the puck a lot, and he's pretty good at it, but sometimes makes me a little uncomfortable. Nifty little move, Montreal into the zone. Going to backhand it around behind. Paul is there. It's taken away by him. Doc working over there on the far side. Habs going to keep this one in, trying to thread through to the slot. That was taken away. Tampa Bay back the other way. Going to punch this one in. A little chip shot. Back is Gooley. Hudson going to give it to Gooley. Gooley, he's going to carry it up. Giving it to Evans. Evans into the zone. Couldn't really get it deep. Second effort again. Doesn't get it deep. J.J. Moser, he's going to start to bring this one up. Got Goncaves with him. Moser dumping it in way behind the line. The linesman says it was touched. No icing call. 15 minutes to go here in period number 2. Only 5 registered shots for Montreal. 10 for Tampa Bay. Demidov inside, outside off the skate, back to his stick. And a backhand goes wide. Here comes the Lightning the other way. Kucherov pulling up over the line. Kuch, he's going to send this one in. That one goes wide. Moser can't get there. Behind the net, trying to center it. It hits the side of the net. Habs going to grab this quick outlet pass to Newhook, and he's going to get it out of the zone. Habs trying to chase this one down as Demidov trying to cut through. Moser sending this one up. Habs trying to cut it off as Tampa walks to the middle of the ice. Working it over on the near side, back to the point with a blast that goes wide. Demidov has the puck. He's going to play this around his own net. They're going to slow this one down. Alex Newhook dumps it back, takes a late hit from James. Corey Perry watching in there is Mike Matheson setting things up here right now. All right, here we go. Going to bring this one up. Over the line. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Welcome in. Going to backhand this one across. Montreal going to look to move this one up. Over the line, big hit there. Lilleberg and Jack-Eye coming together. Tampa Bay going to try to bring this one up. Here they come, 3-on-3. Lightning going to dump it in. Over on the far side, Doc in there as well, and it's going to come behind Jack-Eye. Going to set this up. Here comes Montreal. Slowly playing this one through, up over the line. Doc bringing it in. They're going for some line changes. Montreal doing a good job. Pass back to the point is stolen away. Tampa Bay very quickly going to move it out. Coming over to Hagel. Hagel dangling, coming towards the middle. Loses the handle. Montreal went for the body, not the puck. Hudson, he gets dangled around. This coming in front. Gooley looking behind him. Puck is bouncing all over the place. It's picked up by Slafkovsky. And Slafkovsky going to put it by McDonough. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield, he's going to get put into the boards. Comes to Slafkovsky. He's going to get hit. McDonough trying to go under his arms. Slafkovsky trying to come up with it. Suzuki is working around. Now back to Slafkovsky. Try to center it for Hudson. Bad pass. Tampa steals. Gensel going to come it over to Hagel. Hagel takes a big bump by Slafkovsky. Now pass up to Hagel. Hagel coming in. He's got Gord. Puck can't get over to him. Knocked away. Back over to Hagel. He gets bumped into the boards. Hudson can't control it. Tampa bringing it to the line. Radish going to throw this one down deep. Gord here in the corner. He's going to circle around here. And the Lightning continue to move. Montreal having a tough time really working this one out. Gooley has it in his feet. Gord is going to bring this one up. Tampa coming quickly, but the shot into the glove. And Tampa Bay going to crash the crease. A little bump on the goaltender, and that's going to draw a crowd. And Lane Hudson is getting his fists up as Yanni Gord goes to the face of Hudson, and Hudson gives him a shot, and the linesman going to grab him and bring him. And Yanni Gord is going wah, wah, wah as Tampa Bay starting to taunt the Montreal Canadiens as Anderson is getting in here as Tampa Bay crashes the crease. But right now, Montreal has a 1-0 lead. 11:50 to go here in period number 2. What a play. What pressure. What a series right now. This is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, let's go. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. Mega, I hope Trick takes it. I can't stand Sami Zayn. Cannot stand Sami Zayn. Whatever, welcome in. All right, let's go. Hooey, He-Man's dad, go Canadiens, welcome in. Have we seen Wes? We have not seen Wes yet, Dallas. Not seen Wes yet. Digging the puck trackers, have been a while. We're glad whatever to have you back. Love Celebrini. Oh, Celebrini's so good. Jay, what's going on? Jay, it was pretty good. It was nice to see them get some run support. Nice to see them get some run support. It's about time. Hey, Michael, go Habs. Chuck, what's up? This game is so far. Kings Ave game was amazing. See, it's funny, Chuck. I feel kind of different with you. I thought, and in fairness, I didn't watch the whole Avs Kings game because I was running errands and stuff. But what I saw was kind of so. Who do you want to win? Joshua, I want Montreal to win this one. I want Montreal to win it. Listen, a lot of you already know I'm a Florida Panther guy. So I do not want Tampa Bay to go on. We want this to be brought home. We want Montreal to do it. Maybe Patrick Waugh should come out of retirement. Hey, Patrick Waugh is looking for a job, being relieved of his coaching duties. So maybe. After the first game, you'd already call it what a series. Yeah, this has been wild. Some pushing, some shoving, some physicality, all kinds of chippiness going in here. Tampa Bay trying to get to Dobish, trying to knock him around a little bit, trying to instill some physical presence, shall we say. Imagine the Oilers and oh my goodness, He-Man's dad. That would not be good. So Anderson is going to go to the box, as is Yanni Gourde. So they're each going to go for 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes of 4-on-4 coming up. Yeah, Zach, it's wild. It is wild. Now, they have spent a lot of time in the penalty box as well. They have 10 minutes of penalties. Montreal has 10 minutes in penalties. So they've spent a lot of time in the box and not a lot of shots. They got to get some shots right now. Oh, they just added one back on. So 4-on-4, here we go. Yeah, machine, it absolutely could be. Say this, the game and the earlier game were better than yesterday's games. Yes, agree there, Chuck, agree there. This is going to be forced out. Tampa Bay regrouping in their own end, going to look to move it forward. Long cross ice pass. That's something Tampa Bay does very well, and they have been doing it here very well. These long passes. Hey, Casey, what's going on? Welcome in. Game time. Here's Point. Going to put it back to the point. Now back to Braden Point. He's going to bring this all the way back to the blue line. Going to play some catch. Carrier bringing it up. Here's a long shot. That one goes wide. Dobish has to come across. Newhook trying to pick it up. Going to get it to Matheson. Matheson across. Evans picks this one up. Evans stopping. He's going to regroup. Braden Point getting aggressive, coming up close. Matheson now going to carry. Montreal going to exchange for some new skaters, and they got to pull it back. Matheson back up to the red line. He's going to cut in, playing it off the boards to himself. Now he plays it deep. Vasilevsky tried to stop it. He can't. Comes up to the point for Hudson. Hudson playing it across. Down low, Caulfield here on the near side gets the puck. Caulfield, he's going to cycle, dropping it here for Suzuki. Suzuki bringing it all the way down low behind the Tampa Bay bench. This one is picked up, taken away by Radish. Not a good play there by Montreal. 35 seconds of the 4-on-4. Tampa over to Hagel. Hagel going to dangle around Caulfield. Now Hagel bringing it up. He comes up. Good little poke check on Hagel, and he gets taken down by Gooley. Puck comes to Gooley. He's fighting for it. Sorelli taking it away from him. Hagel and Cirelli battling on the boards. A little slew foot takes down Gooley, and Suzuki takes it away. Here comes Montreal. Back to Suzuki over the line. Suzuki, he's going to bring it in. Nope, he's going to turn around and bring it back out. Putting this one across. Here's Hudson. Hudson working it up to Doc. Doc into the zone, playing it down low. 4-on-4 has expired. Back to 5-on-5. Hudson steals, throwing it for a shot. It misses, and he missed Suzuki. Doc misses the puck. Under 10 minutes to go here in period number 2. Hey, B. Disney, welcome in. Got to stay out of that box. Montreal playing it in the corner. Tapping into the front. Shot is going to get blocked. Habs setting it down low again. Trying to spin away for it. Nothing doing. Kapanen sends it to the point. Long shot. They score! Montreal. And it's Josh Anderson again. Does he get the tip again? Josh Anderson may have gotten a deflection again. Let's see. Let's go. J.A. Oh, boy. What a pool pick he was. So Matheson takes the shot. Oh, this could be a high stick. Oh, this could be a high stick, folks. The stick is... I think this is a high stick. Oh, I can't see where the stick made contact. The blade of the stick is definitely above the crossbar. But where was the contact made? This is close here. This is close. They are going to review it. So they're going to go to the replay. Where is the contact? That's the important part. So the goal is called a good goal on the ice. And you know what? The contact was towards the bottom half of the blade. So this is going to come down to the camera angle. This is going to come down to the camera angle. Because the blade was above, but where the puck made contact, it looked like it was like right on. This is close. So here's an ice level 1. This camera angle looks like it's no good. This camera angle looks like it's no good. Dang it. Why does every camera angle look so different? I think this is coming back. I think this is coming back. So this should be no goal. No goal, no goal, no goal. It was touched above the crossbar. No goal. That's the right call. That's the right call. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Welcome in. So it was a high stick, deflected in with a high stick. So if Anderson doesn't put his stick in the way, puck is going to go over the net. So no goal, and it's the right call. But you got to keep doing this right now. You got to keep driving. So that second goal, it hurts. It hurts to have it taken away, but you got to keep pressing. Welcome in, everybody, if you are just joining us. 9:17 to go. Montreal scored, but it's called back due to a high stick. But it is the right call. They may have screwed up the penalty call earlier, but they got this one right. This down in the corner. Montreal flying in. Anderson absolutely obliterated a Tampa Bay Lightning player behind the net. Anderson absolutely brought the thunder. Holy smokes. He absolutely doused us. Just got destroyed. And the referee is going to call a penalty here on Anderson. There was no penalty called on the initial hit. So they're putting Anderson in the box, which is odd because there was no hit. There was no penalty initially called. But absolutely a double hit. A sandwich here. A sandwich. So Doustis coming in. I can't even tell. So Doustis turns his back to Anderson. So it's not a headshot. He got him on the back. This is not a headshot. This is a clean hit. This is a clean hit all day long. Anderson is coming in for the hit. Doustis turns his back to him, and Anderson clips him on the side, but it was on the back. This is not a penalty. This is a clean, hard hit all day long. A clean, hard hit all day long. Lightning are a third period team. We'll see. So Doustis is going to go. Oh, depending on the review, I was about to lose my mind. So they call it a 5-minute major penalty. They are going to review it. This is a clean hit all day long. Doustis turns his back. Evans gives him a shove. Anderson, actually, if you look, Anderson is sideways. Anderson tries to get out of the way. Drake, I wish I can, but I can't. We'll see if we can find it at intermission time. We didn't have any luck finding the other clip from the other period. So it's a 5-minute major to review. So that means they can review this now. Yeah, Benjamin, they're playing well right now. So this is interesting. Oh boy, they better get this one right. They better get this one right. Jonathan, we're watching on Sportsnet. Now, we are in the Toronto area. We're in the Toronto area, so we are watching on Sportsnet. But this was absolutely a huge, huge blast. A monster hit. I mean, wow. Oh, here, now I can find this one. Okay. So we got this one. We can look at this one earlier. Hopefully I won't lose that. So let's see how this one is going to be played out. What made you a Florida fan if you're from Toronto? Joshua, I spent a lot of time in Florida my whole life. And so when the Panthers became a team, I just became a fan of them for spending so much time there. I've had a chance to go to a number of games there, and I really like the team. So that is really it. It's kind of my home away from home, if you will. Ryan, I'm rooting for Montreal in this one. That's a joke call. This ain't basketball. John, welcome in. It's not. It is not. I don't think so, Rick. I don't think so. Favorite dance move? Ooh, Cookie. That's a good question. All right, hang on. Let's see what they're going to say. Okay, so they give him 2 minutes for charging. 2 minutes for charging. I still don't agree with that, but 2 minutes for charging. Yeah, Ant-Man, we're watching the game. So I guess they're saying because he leaves his feet, he comes off his feet. So I think it's more the double hit than the charging, but he's going to go for 2 minutes. Anderson for charging. And now here we go, Tampa Bay on the power play again. Could have been much worse. Could have been much worse. Hey, David, Montreal is up 1-0 right now. Hey, Sarah. A moonwalk kind of guy. Yeah, a little MJ, never hurt anybody. So Tampa Bay, 2 minutes on the power play, and they've spent a lot of time on the power play in this game. They're going to bring this one up over the line. Montreal going to break it up right at the line. Newhook with a good job. It's going to hop up and be called offside. So good work there. Newhook has been very good on the special teams here today. Blue Panthers. Thanks, Terry. All right, so face off just outside of the Montreal zone. Habs going to win this. I'm going to send it all the way down the ice. They just got to keep playing to their game. Got to play in their game. Here comes the Lightning. Going to play this one across. Lightning stepping in over the line. Matheson going to drive to the corner. Hagel, he's going to send it right back over on the far side. Kucherov has it now. Kucherov trying to set it up. Going to play this one back over to Hagel. Hagel walking in, shooting. That's going to go wide, and it's going to come to the line, held in. Good job here by the Lightning. Back to Hagel again. He shoots again. It hits the crossbar. Does not go in, and Dobish gets bowled over in the crease. He's back up. Play continues. Back to the line again. A big blast and a shot block. Another shot, and Montreal is doing everything they can. We got a Hab player with no stick. Over to Hagel again. Cross ice pass. Over to Tampa Bay. Here's a blast from Radish. They score on the power play. A power play goal, and again, this should have been called due to Dobish getting run over in the crease. But a broken stick essentially took that Montreal forward out of the play, and Radish going to get the power play goal from Kucherov and Gensel. They hit the crossbar. It then goes off of Gensel's shoulder and almost in. And Gensel, was it Gensel that knocked over Dobish? Oh, they cut that part out of the sequence. So good working here, and Radish with an absolute blast, and it hits the blocker, goes under the arm. Dobish was there, but a hard shot by Radish. It's off the blocker and in. So Dobish was there, but he just doesn't deflect it wide. So a power play goal for Tampa Bay. It's 1-1. Radish is first of the playoffs. And Hudson is getting tied up. The Tampa Bay player, Hagel, takes Hudson's stick and throws it away in the corner. And Hudson looks at the referee and says, "Are you kidding me? Tampa Bay coming again." These refs have not been good. It is a nasty series right now. Hey, Leafs fan, welcome in. Here at the side, walking in, they score again. And it's going to be Brendan Hagel getting the goal. Two quick goals from Tampa Bay. In that one, the play should have been stopped too because he took Hudson's stick and threw it in the corner. But apparently that is perfectly legal. So Tampa Bay right now, Montreal, if I'm St. Louis, I call a timeout. You got to settle this team down right now. You got to settle this team down. Hudson played it off the side of the net. It went between Gooley's legs, and Hagel picks it up. Gooley caught in no man's land, couldn't get the puck. And this was just a bad turnover here by Montreal. And Hagel puts this one in. Unbelievable. So the crowd is in here. You find yourself down one. Lots of time left to go. Matheson having a conversation here. St. Louis is screaming at the official here. He's at the bench. They're having a conversation. He's saying, "How the F do you not call that when you take my player's stick and throw it away from him?" So again, there's been multiple conversations with the officials and St. Louis, as really refs have not been good today at all. Thanks, whatever. So Suzuki getting tangled up. Hagel takes Hudson's stick. No penalty there. And then they come a backhand under the glove by Hagel. And Hagel with a little taunt, little wave after that goal. So 2-1. And again, only 5 shots from Montreal here today. That's it. 7:16 to go. A lot of hockey time left to play, but Montreal has to get going. This is going to be dumped in the corner. Playoff rules in full effect. Right now, they seem to be eligible for one team and one team only. Long pass, cross ice, going to be bumped up to Newhook. Newhook going to flip this one in the corner. Picking it up, and Demidov, he's going to throw a hit. This is going to get cleared all the way down the ice. No icing call now. They're going to wave that one off. Matheson has to pick this one up, and here comes Tampa Bay being very aggressive. Carrier trying to bring it up. He's attacked from behind. Paul is going to reverse into him and play this one back. Habs going to throw it in the corner. Playing it up. Montreal has to turn on their nasty side now. Here comes Paul again with a shot. Dobish making the save. Tampa Bay putting it around behind the net, cycling it. Tampa Bay kind of owning the Habs zone right now. Going to play this one down low. Again, there's another broken stick on the ice. Here's a quick shot into the glove. It's going to be played, but the referees blow it down. Oh, wow. Intense. The intensity is just skywards right now. So Brendan Hagel, Brendan Hagel had the second one. And Brendan Hagel had the why did they take the other one off the board? Brendan Hagel had the second one that just scored. And are they reviewing to see if the other one was tipped? No, they just put it up. Darren Radish had the first one. So Radish and Hagel have the 2 goals. Unbelievable. So now Montreal needs to get this going. 6:09 left to go. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the community. On our way to 650, 26 subs away. Gooley, fans on this pass now. Wow, Gooley's having a tough couple of shifts. Giving it over to Hudson. Hudson back over to Gooley. Going to be tipped up. And this is a problem with Montreal. You're so young. You lack some of this playoff experience. Gensel, a long pass is going to be knocked down. Habs going to pick it up. Going to go off the boards. Move it forwards. Turning it over. Here's over to Gensel. Gensel had to wait for the tag up. It's still offside. Tampa got a tag up again. Habs going to bring it around now. Blue and white support the Rouge, blue and black. Because right now, none of my teams are in these playoffs, and I want to see a Canadian team go far. This is going to be tipped in. So some Leaf fans will say they'll never cheer for another Canadian team. They'll never cheer for Montreal. They'll never cheer for Ottawa. But I want to see a Canadian team win, and right now we only have 3 teams that can do it. So that's who I want to win. This down around to the side. And listen, I know if Montreal wins, if Ottawa wins, as a Leaf fan, we'll never hear the end of it from Montreal fans or Oiler fans or Sens fans. But I want to support. Here's a shot that's going to get blocked, knocked aside. Here comes Montreal. Montreal on the rush. In over the line. Cycling this. Kapanen bringing it down back up top. Jack Eye to the middle of the ice. Here's a long shot. That's knocked down. Habs going in the corner, trying to bring this one across. Let's go. Doc in here, trying to get up on it. Yes, Lucas, we were watching along. This is going to be flipped up. Dumped all the way down. Jack Eye racing back. Paul is coming in here hard. Jack Eye going to get there first. It's going to play this one up. It's going to go at a play, however. So let's do it. That's right. Only 5 shots on goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Not a lot of shots. They got to get some shots. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Charles, the Oilers play tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern time. They start their series tomorrow evening, 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, we will have game 2 of the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes. Ottawa still looking for their first goal. You got Tampa in 7. See, I have Montreal in 7. But really, just because you have an allegiance to one team doesn't mean you shouldn't look at the stats and make an objection, be open to making a call based on what we see, how the gameplay is going to be. All right. Let's do that. That was a smart move by Hagel. Yeah, listen, hey, if you're going to get away with it, absolutely. It was a very smart move by Hagel. Cheesecakes, what's up? Welcome in. Projack, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Oh, Lucas, I know I am. I'm just saying in general. I've been seeing all over social media people going nuts about fans of one team rooting for another team and all of that. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Ryan, not every game. No, not every game. We try to get in at once a night. Sometimes we'll double it up and do double headers. But I do have a regular day job, so work obviously comes first, and then we try to get in whatever we can there. BCMHL, welcome in. Lightning came back 0. They certainly did. All right, Oilers and Sens, but Habs. They have Air Canada Maple Leaf on their uniforms. Hey, listen, right now, the Oilers, Alberta's in a very similar position as Quebec, so I don't think you can really make that comment. But listen, hey, it's all about the team, right? It's all about the team. And also, as a Florida fan, I can't cheer for Tampa Bay. John, that's right. More shots, more shots. This turning around. Here comes Carey up and over the line. Montreal with this. They are dominating right now in the corner. Tampa Bay trying to get it out. Habs trying to get it to the point. Now Tampa takes it away. They're going to get this one out. Hey, I love hockey. Welcome in. Yes, Randy, thank you. We were watching. We are aware. This back to the line. Habs going to hold it in. Comes to Paul. Paul going to flip this one out. Goes out of play, so we're going to get another stoppage. 3:41 to go. 16 shots now for Tampa Bay. Only 5 for Montreal, which is absolutely crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. Refs are, you do need more than 5 shots, Hayden. For sure. That is ridiculous. Marika, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I love hockey. I did say hi. All right. Mr. Hockey, please do not spam the chat. You've been warned so many times. We don't want to have to time you out. Hate him, love him. Cooper is a genius. He's a pretty darn good coach. Ryan, there are some decisions he makes that kind of have you scratching your head, but I think all coaches do that. But he is a very good hockey mind, a very good hockey mind. Yeah, exactly, exactly. David, I've been a Cat fan my entire, well, since the Cats have been in existence. I'm not a Gudis fan. You can't blame a team for one moronic, idiotic player's actions. Otherwise, you'd hate every team in the league. Here comes Hagel. Hagel going to bring his way up. Randy, thanks for bringing him over. This coming across behind the Montreal net. Habs going to chip this one up. Habs look a little defeated right now. Shot is going to get knocked down. Yeah, Caulfield has to get going. Montreal has to get something going. Hey, Caleb. Bringing this one up. McDonough. He's going to have the puck knocked away. Carrier going in the corner. Habs going to bring it up to Slafkovsky. Habs have lost some of the jump they had earlier in this game. Playing it in the corner. Slafkovsky going over. He gets driven hard into the boards from Ryan McDonough. And now Slafkovsky comes back at McDonough. And they're pushing and shoving. They're going at it. And the Lightning going to dump this one down. Jack Guy going to pick it up. He's going to take a bump playing it up. New Hook sending it into the zone. Refs letting it go right now. This going to be dumped all the way down, and icing is going to be called. Icing is the call. So with 2:18 to go here, as Slafkovsky in some discomfort on the bench. Suzuki had to dance out of a hit from Sorelli, but boy, oh boy, the Lightning bring in the pressure right now. Bring in the pressure. Clean hit, absolutely a clean hit. Off the draw, this going in the corner. Tampa Bay going to play this one around. Comes all the way out. They can't hold it in. No icing on this one. Hudson going to turn and go. Hudson, long pass, misses everybody. No icing on the other way. Tampa Bay behind their own net. They're going to cycle it around. 2 minutes to go. New Hook intercepts. Can't really control. Habs now playing it all the way back. Going to start to work it forward. Long pass. Demidov tried to tip it past. Could not do it. Montreal back in their own zone. Regrouping. Penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. Dobish is going to leave the net. Montreal going to go on a power play. Hudson being forced all the way back. And Hudson gets tripped up there by Yanni Gord. So Hudson is having a word with the official saying, hey, should be 2 penalties here. So Tampa going to get the first call. I don't think Montreal is going to talk him into the second one. So 2 minutes for high sticking is the call. So Montreal going to get a power play opportunity here. 1:28 to go. So that can't be the high stick they called. So Morgan Geeky for high sticking, but he whacked at the puck. So that should have been a follow through, but hey, they're going to go. They're 0 for 2 tonight. They only had 1 shot on the power play. Let's go Montreal. Not a good, yeah, I don't think very many people can be a Gudis fan these day and age. Hey, Bertman, what's going on? Tops, what's going on? Welcome in. Back to the point. Hudson to Demidov. His quick pass. Slafkovsky wasn't ready for it. Tampa going to cut it off. Battling in the corner here. Suzuki trying to get it. They get it back to the point. Demidov with a one-timer, and that sails just wide. Back over in the corner. Over to Demidov again. He's going to play this back up top to Hudson. He shoots. Comes off the boards. If Vasilevsky is down, puck is loose. Comes to Demidov. He can't pull it out of his skates. Vasilevsky was looking around for it. Even the cameraman lost it. Demidov goes to play it to the point. It comes all the way down the ice. Turning around, here comes Montreal. Hudson over the line. Over to Demidov. 45 seconds to go in the period. Back up top. Slafkovsky dangling. Going to pass it across to Demidov for the one-timer. Goes wide off the board. Slafkovsky shoots. It's blocked. Hudson shoots. Vasilevsky made the save. He didn't even have to move. Comes to Caulfield. Over to Hudson. Down low side of the net for Caulfield. Caulfield. Suzuki. Slafkovsky. He scores! They tie it up. The Habs even it on the power play. Each team with a power play goal. And Slafkovsky evens it up 2-2 with 23.2 seconds to go. Holy cookie monster. Let's go. Sahil, what's up? Welcome in. Holy, so many chances. So many chances. Wow. Demidov and Caulfield picking up the assists on the power play goal from Slafkovsky. 2 more points for us in our pool. So we have Caulfield and Demidov. And Josh Anderson scored earlier. 3-point night for us. 2-2 it is. Montreal cycling back around. Going to play this low. Anderson with it. Anderson keeping the cycle. The horn goes. And this period is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2. Deuces running wild. We got ourselves a roly coasty. Holy smokes. All right, let's take a look at some of these plays. Is this still here? Yes. Okay. Let me do the stats first, and then we'll share these. 8 shots now for Montreal. They had 4 in the first, 4 in the second, 8 total. Tampa Bay Lightning had 9 in the first, 7 in the second, 16 total shots. Montreal leading the way in the faceoff circle, 20 of 34 to 14 of 34, giving them a 58.8%. Each team is 1 power play goal. Tampa is 1 for 4. Montreal is 1 for 3. 35 hits for Tampa Bay, 32 hits for Montreal. 67 combined hits. That's wild. 8 block shots apiece. 9 giveaways for Montreal. 5 giveaways for Tampa Bay. Your goal scorers in the game so far: Anderson from Carrier and Matheson, Radish from Kucherov and Gensel on the power play, Hagel from Gensel and McDonough, and then Slafkovsky from Demidov and Caulfield on the power play. Absolutely a wild one, and it is awesome. All right, so we're going to try and, what is best? I think if I share... All right, let's see if we can, nope. Let's see if we can, that's not what I wanted. Trying to see, this is the screen I want. I think it's here. Let's see now. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at a couple of these plays. Ah, darn it. Let's bring that back. Bring this back. There we go. Okay, is this what I wanted? Yes. So let me just, this is the earlier play. This was from period number 1. So this is from period number 1. So this is going to be a little bit tough. But you can see right here, here's the stick, right? Here's the stick. This is where the high sticking, the interference in the high stick was called. Here's point, here's the stick, which is about chest level, and here comes Brendan Hagel. So Hagel cuts in right here. Hagel steps in front, right? Here's the pick, here's the interference. The shoulder of Hagel hits the stick into the face of Point, right? So you see the only reason that stick gets up is because the Montreal player has to stand up out of the way. There's the contact. Hagel hits the stick. Right now, the stick is chest level. He hits the stick. The stick goes up as Point actually comes down. So it is definitely high stick, but that's the interference which forced the stick up. So in my opinion, that is not a penalty. That should not have been a high sticking call. That was interference that knocked it in there. Hey, Gazarian, I'm doing great. Thank you so very, very much. Well, no, Kevin, we finally got the clip, so we had to show it, right? We had to let everybody see what was going on. Now, I want to bring up that hit as well. What are the odds? Oh, yes. So we got this here. So we're going to take a look at this hit, potentially. All right, so let's bring this clip up. So this one here, this is the hit from behind the net where Josh Anderson was called for charging. So here's the Tampa Bay, here's a Tampa Bay player. Oh, come on. Boo. Why does it shuffle on me? So let's bring this, we're going to rearrange this here, try to bring it forward here. So, okay, so here's the play. Behind the net, here's the Tampa Bay player coming. You got one Montreal player coming here. You got Anderson flying in on the other side. And you can see his feet. He's not charging. He's gliding here. So there's no charging call. But you can see where the two Montreal players are coming in. He's doomed. He's doomed. He has nowhere to go. And so as they start coming in, he turns his back to Anderson. Anderson was set to deliver the hit. He turns his back. Here's the one hit that's coming in. And so they kind of sandwich him. So Anderson, from this position, he was going to hit him. And now Anderson, he tries to kind of just get out of the way so he doesn't hit him completely from behind. He's coasting. Look at the angle of his foot. He's trying to cut that corner. The one hit comes in, and then the contact is made, and Anderson catches him on this back shoulder here. So it was actually the front hit that was probably worse for wear, but he just gets absolutely sandwiched, and then Anderson himself gets knocked into the boards. So that was deemed, was that boarding or charging, whatever that call was. I don't think that should have been a penalty. To me, this is a clean hit. It's just a bad situation. You get caught between two players. So what do you guys think? Do you think this should have been that penalty? I don't think it should have been that penalty. Now, Montreal killed it off. They got rid of it, but it was charging that was called. Charging was the call. And so when you look at it, right, when you're talking about charging, you're looking at two things. One, did he charge? Was his feet going, picking up speed? No, he coasted in. He glided in. There was no charge. The other one is, did he leave his feet? And you can't really tell. I don't think he leapt. I think the hit here takes him up. He's down low. He's low. He's low. He comes up for the hit. And then the force kind of knocks him up into the boards. I don't think this is a charge. So I'm curious what your opinions are. Hey, Geography Facts. They don't suck. They're a good team, but I'm not a fan of them at all. So wanted to show you that, wanted to talk through it. In my opinion, I don't think that is a dirty hit. I don't think that should have been a penalty, but it is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it. All right, so I'm glad we got to talk through those plays because it was absolutely wild. This was a wild period. Kucherov had 2 minutes for high sticking. Yanni Gourde had 2 minutes for roughing. Anderson had 2 for roughing. He had another 2 for charging. And then Morgan Geekie 2 for high sticking. And again, the Morgan Geekie high sticking penalty, I don't think should have been a penalty either. I think that was more of a follow through. But whatever it is, what it is. Go Habs, go. You think it's going to be under 6.5 goals? It's getting kind of close. I think at this pace we might see, it might be close. It might be close. I don't know if we're going to get to a 4-3 final, but hey, anything is possible the way these two teams are playing. Phillies beating the Braves 2-0. There you go, Seth. There you go. Phillies getting it done. Those poor Braves. Those poor Braves. Okay, let's see. Back up. Gio, what's going on? Do you think the Oilers? Yeah, I do. I do. I have the Oilers going far. I have them meeting Colorado in the conference final, and that is going to be a tough battle. I think, it's too hard to make the determination now. I think it's going to come down to health and all that jazz, but I have them going to meet Colorado in that conference final. I want Montreal to win this game. I really do. I would say it's not charging, but I'm interested to know, Sam, what's your opinion on that disallowed goal for the Sens yesterday? So that's a great question, Skittles. Thank you for raising that up. That's one we couldn't find yesterday either. Let's see if we can find that, because that was a very close goal. That was a very close goal, and upon what they showed us on TV at first, I said it was a horrible call. It should have been a goal. But upon seeing a closer replay, I thought it was the right call. Now, I do think the NHL needs some kind of goal line technology, right? Tennis can tell when a ball is in or out. They need some kind of proper technology where they can actually show if the puck has crossed the line digitally. There's too many bodies to look through. You're looking through all kinds of stuff. So they gotta figure that one out. But there was a close-up view from inside the net that showed the glove. And upon seeing that, I thought, yep, it is the right call. It was disallowed. And so we can't actually see it. But let me bring this up for you. We'll share this here because this is an interesting look. But yeah, great point. This was from yesterday's game. So let's just bring this into frame. There we go. So you can see the Ottawa player in front. Here's Freddie Anderson coming across. The first puck is stopped. It then comes back out, and he reaches for it. And when this is tipped, right, the first thought is right here, you kind of think the glove is in over the line, the puck is over the line, and even more so, he brings it in here. And when he actually brings it here to this shot, you can kind of see the puck here, but it's not over the line. It's bouncing around the glove. So that in the camera shot, I don't know if it was a top down through the mesh or how they got that other camera angle. It did show the way it bounced around the glove. It actually did not cross the line completely. So a very hard one to call in real time, a very difficult one to call, even from the replays they showed us on TV. But based upon the camera angle that came out after the fact, it was the right call. I hated the call because I think that really, really killed some of the momentum that was going there. Hey, Henry, welcome in. Bonjour. Good to see you. Welcome in. If there's a team I would like to win that is not Canada team, it'd be the Sabres. Yeah, Rick, the Sabres are going to have a tough ride. I tell you, the Sabres got no respect in our hockey pool. Hey, William, thank you for the follow. Sabres got absolutely no respect in our hockey pool at all. They were one of the few teams. The Sabres got no respect. The Utah got very little respect. LA got no respect at all. Ottawa had very little respect. It was pretty crazy. Minnesota got very little respect. Of course, I took a Minnesota guy, and Minnesota put up Mini put up so many goals, didn't get a single point. So absolutely crazy. All right, folks, we have 20 minutes left of game time here today, as Montreal and Tampa Bay are all tied up again in the regular season. These two teams were neck and neck. They tied in points. They battled all season long, 106 points. Tampa Bay had 50 wins. Montreal had 48 wins. Montreal had a couple more overtime losses, and that's how they got the same number of points. Montreal goals for was 7 higher at 290 to Montreal's 283. The goals against for Tampa Bay was lower at 231 to the 256 of Montreal. But these guys were absolutely neck and neck. You have Cole Caulfield, who had 51 goals this year, which is amazing. Caulfield, or I should say Suzuki, 101 points on the year on the leaderboard. You have Kucherov with 130 points, another unbelievable year for him, which is madness, just madness. 86 assists from Kucherov. Suzuki with 72 assists. Caulfield leading the league in game-winning goals with 12 game-winning goals, which is absolutely awesome. Kucherov has 8 game-winning goals. So there are 2 elite players. And, Kucherov has been involved here today. Kucherov working the puck well, and he does have an assist. Cole Caulfield has an assist as well, but he has not been as present. We have not called Caulfield's name as much today as we have called Kucherov's. So this is going to be a very big and a very important third period here. Tampa Bay needs to get shots on net. So it's Jacob Dobish, hockey girl, in net for Montreal. And he's been playing well. Brendan Hagel's goal, it was a calamity of errors in their zone. Hudson to Gooley, it went between his legs. He couldn't get it. Hagel stole it and scored. Just a bad defensive play by Montreal led to that goal. The Radish goal was a slap shot from the point, and it actually hit. Dobish had his blocker on it. It hit his blocker, but instead of deflecting it in the corner, it went off his blocker and into the net. So an unfortunate goal there as well. But hey, they did it. Montreal's 2 goals were pretty nice. Hey, Jamaica Dave, welcome in. Go Habs, go. Dave has all of Jamaica cheering for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Montreal needs to get shots. Yes, did I say Tampa needs to get shots? Sorry, too much hockey. Montreal needs to get shots. They need to open it up. They need to sit down. They need to play aggressive against Tampa Bay. Hudson and Gooley both look lost on that play. Very, very, very lost. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, boy. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Hope the referees have not been good. Hey, David, dislike both these teams, but I hate Tampa more. Go Habs. There you go, David. Go Habs, go. Panina, welcome in. I can't watch the game right now, so thanks for the commentary while I'm studying. Oh, it is my pleasure. Thanks for being here, and good luck for whatever you're studying for. Advertisement, welcome in. We're calling the game, and we're presenting all the stats and giving you all the tools you need to understand what is going on in this game. Uprising, go Sens, go. We'll have the Sens tomorrow. I think I scheduled that on the channel. Yes, tomorrow night, Ottawa and Carolina, game 2. That's going to be at 7:30 tomorrow. 7:30 tomorrow. Then Tuesday, we'll be back for game 2 of this amazing series, and we might have some bonus footage after the fact, but you'll have to wait and see. Hey, Taryn, how's it going? That is what we're waiting to see. We're all tied at 2 right now. 2-2 is the score. 1 regulation period left to go. Right, you're rooting for the Canes, going for those Canes. Tools. Habs have 9 shots. Enough said. They have 9 shots right now. They got to shoot more. but they've scored 2 on 9 shots. So they've showed anything is possible. Hey, stranger, welcome in. Not doing the Flyers. Flyers looked really good. Yeah, no, not doing the. I'll be honest with you. I have very little interest in that series, the Flyers and Pittsburgh. So yeah, we're not going to do that one tomorrow. We're going to focus on Ottawa and Carolina. I think that one has a potential to be big. I do expect Ottawa to come out much stronger tomorrow. Should be an interesting one. But yeah, that Philly team is a little surprising. They showed a little more oomph than I was expecting in game number 1. So hey, good for them. Good for them. 3-2, surprising the Penguins, which was wild. You know, Malkin scoring, Russ scoring, but Martone, Sanheim, and Drysdale all coming in. So Philadelphia, you know, did not expect that from them. So impressive ride. All right, let's see. Golf Leafs golf. Taylor, hey, nothing wrong with a little golf. I have a golf tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. I got to get myself ready for it. Want the Canadiens to win 4-2. All right, Taryn, I'm with you. I will take that. I would love to see him win. Vestibule, what's going on? Martone is fun to watch. All right, let's go. A lot of siblings in the house tonight cheering on their big bros. A lot of parents in the house tonight cheering on their children, their sons going to duty. Caribbean Queen, we did a Raptor game yesterday, and I'll be honest with you, didn't do too well. So I'd love to do some more, but we got to stick with what folks want to see. All right, let's get set. Period number 3 coming right up. Thank you for hitting those subscribes, crushing it. Thank you for hitting those likes as well and hitting those follows. 20 minutes on the clock. Who is going to come out on top? Oh, me too, Justin. I hope the Wild come away with that one. Spencer, what's going on in 2030? That's not too far away. That's about when we get McDavid, right? Yeah, Uprising. They have a lot. Half their starting pitching is injured. A lot of their key players are injured. Hey, Critic, welcome back in. Here we go. Taryn, thanks for the follow. Off the opening draw, Tampa Bay. First puck and first shot. Dobish going to hang on to it. Making a quick stop. Got to believe, again, emotions, the intensity, going to pick up here very quickly. Just like it did in period number 2, I expect a whole lot of cheap shots, a whole lot of just throwing pucks towards the nets. They'll pick it up and pick it up fast. So face off in the Montreal zone. We're just 9 seconds into this period. Deneau in a take it. He's going to get waved out. Nick Paul is in to take it. So Deneau going to go away. Who's going to come in? It's going to be Evans. Evans against Paul. Evans going to win this one back. Hudson going to play it up the boards. Held in by Gord. Down around behind the net. Hudson is going to go back in here after it, looking over his shoulders. Going to send it over to Gooley. Gooley on the near side here. Going to take a bump, but plays the puck out. Lightning going to bring it up to the blue line, bringing it right in. Dobish going to set it up back for Gooley. Gooley again going to pass it up, and Anderson tips it just out. Anderson had a goal called back earlier for a high stick tip. Anderson, he's going to lose the handle. Gord took it away. The Lightning, Nick Paul going to bring this one in. Paul cycling around behind. Hudson needs to be a little more aggressive. Just watching him skate by. Got to put him into the boards. Radish going to keep this one in. Hops past Anderson. Paul going to pick it up going the other way. Now he's still going to skate away from, can't see who. It's Gooley. Ties him up. Wrestles him down to the ice. Hagel goes down to the ice. Montreal bringing it up, going to dump it in. Tampa fans wanted a penalty there. Here comes the Lightning. Lightning going to slowly bring it up. Carey Price starting the third. Poor Carey Price. I feel so bad for the guy. His contract is officially over, though. It's going to be passed up. Habs going to dump it in. Caulfield's going to try to get in after it. McDonough there. Suzuki takes it away from him. Playing it back. Tampa, though, going to steal. Cirelli going to bring this one up over the line. Cirelli lost the handle. He's going to take a big bump in the corner. He goes down, but still controls the puck. Guys, if you're going to hit him, you got to at least take the puck away. Hagel turns it over. Habs going to bring it out. Pass up ahead. Going to be tipped in. Caulfield couldn't really reach it. Moser taking it around behind the net. Moser skating away from Caulfield. Long pass up. Demidov steals. Demi is going to play this back into the Lightning zone. Let's go. Up over the line. This is going to be dumped in wide of the net. Habs can't get it. Lightning playing back to the line. Long shot. Dobish makes the save. He's all tied up. Habs going to work it up to Demidov. Look out. Demidov tries to sidestep one. Got tripped up. Texier going to bring this up over the line. Throws it to the net. Wide. Over on the side. Held in by Montreal. Side of the net. Playing this one up again. Trying to come out in front. Tripped up. Good defensive play. Hudson passing it right in front. Backhand. Oh, Montreal came so close, but they couldn't put it in. Paul, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, man, that was so very close. This down around at the side. Hudson takes a bump, playing it around, tying up in the corner. Gooley trying to work it. He's fighting in here. Battling with Corey Perry. Can't do it. Hudson going to play it around. Too far for Newhook. Tampa keeps this one in. Go get it, guys. Battling here. Continuing to battle. Geeky can't get it. Newhook can't get it. Oh, my goodness. Corey Perry, the only one who can. Now it comes to Hudson. Hudson going around behind the net. Here comes Tampa Bay, aggressive up on him. Montreal tips it out of the zone. Pass ahead. Up over the line. Bringing this one deep. Texier behind the net. Chernak puts him into the boards. Texier still goes. Passes it back to the point. Over to Jack Guy. He shoots. That one is blocked. Side of the net. Doc, he's digging for it. It's down. Vasilevsky covers it up. And Doc and Lilleberg are exchanging some pleasantries here as the linesman going to step in. But boy, they're coming closer and closer and closer. Like to see this. He's still playing. That's right. He's playing for Tampa Bay. Came over to Tampa Bay. And they are battling. But Montreal, a couple of chances here in the third period. Just a good little dangle. And it was Texier with a nifty little move right in the slot. Backhand tried to go over the trapper. And it actually got over and just rolled wide of the net. So a good play by Texier, coming very close. 16-14 to go. Face off in the Tampa zone. Habs going to win this one back to the point. Across, one-timer, tipped just wide. Back over digging for it, trying to pull this one out. Kapanen waiting, one-timer, right on. Playing it back, another shot. Vasilevsky has to be sharp. Another shot, Montreal. They're bringing it right now, and Tampa Bay able to hold them at bay. And we got an offside whistle and some pushing and shoving as nobody could hear the whistle. And Jack Guy and Kucherov getting into exchange. And now Kapanen is tied up with Gonclaves, and the referee is going to break this one up. Nobody going to be sent to the box for this one, but it was an offside, a long breakout pass. Wow. Scrum, scrum, scrum. Roast potatoes and carrots. Oh, pot roast. Sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, let's keep this one going. Montreal, good pressure here. Whoever is keeping track of the shots is not being honest, because Montreal had about 4 or 5 shots on net in that last 2 Furies, and they've only credited them with 2 shots here right now. So face off again in the Tampa Bay zone. The problem is Montreal's going to come out on the attack. You don't want to give up a soft one because you are hard on the attack. You still have to play strong defensively. Gooley going to put this one up into the zone. There's a takedown. Cirelli should be getting a penalty here. Interference is the call. Cirelli and Slafkovsky get tied up. Cirelli kind of put the drop toe hold scissors on Slafkovsky. So that's just a bad play here. But coming in, he kind of kicks a foot out from behind him. So Cirelli's going to go to the box for interference. And now's a chance for Montreal to really stick it to them. Hey, Tony, welcome in. I think Tampa has St. Louis counting the shots. St. Louis, right? So here we go. Power play for Montreal. Big opportunity. They're bringing the pressure. They have the momentum right now. Let's see what they could do. They're 1 for 3 tonight. 5 shots on the power play. Off the draw, linesman getting in the way, but they win it back to the point. Hudson putting this one up top. Slafkovsky. Demidov in the middle for Suzuki. Back to Demidov. Demidov. He's going to send it to the point for Hudson. Hudson back to Demidov. Tampa staying really tight on Demidov. Hudson up to Caulfield now. Caulfield down low. Bounce pass. Bump over one time. And that's a block shot. Good quick passing, but a nice block shot by McDonough. And it's going to be cleared into the Tampa Bay bench. Oh, but a big block here. A big important block. Demidov. They were bouncing it around. It comes over, and McDonough coming over quickly. And he put his head down. He got his hand up. That could have been a nasty block. Got to make sure to cover your face. Don't block with your face. So McDonough is in a little bit of a discomfort blocking that one up high. Javonte, what's going on? Welcome in. So that killed off 30 seconds. Scramble off the draw. Habs win it back to the point again. Hudson. Demidov working it at the side in front for Caulfield. He tries to jam it in. Slafkovsky there, but Vasilevsky has it. Hey, Victoria, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow. So excellent pressure, good working. Hey, Charlotte, I'm at the Lightning game right now, and goodness, I really don't like these refs. Yeah, Charlotte, they have not been great tonight. Hope you're having fun at the game. Hey, Dave, welcome in. If you are just joining us, welcome to the fun. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. It's free to do. And don't forget to hit that subscribe as well. Here's a long shot. That one's going to go up high, just wide. Lightning putting it off the boards and all the way down. Hudson has to race back for it. Hudson curling behind the net. And Hagel takes down Hudson. Here's a shorthanded chance, and that one goes over. So Lightning going to play this one all the way back. Wow, what speed there by Hagel. Takes down Hudson. No call. Here they come again. Lightning with a shorthanded chance. Montreal going to take it away over to Hudson. Habs just need to play their game right now. They're making some poor decisions. Going to drop this one back. Denny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. In over the line. That one is dropped. Habs to the point. Over to the far side. Setting this one up down low. Montreal, good puck movement. Open to Hudson. Hudson bring it up to Suzuki. No shot. Playing it down low. Caulfield. Slafkovsky. They score! Montreal takes the lead on the power play. A big power play goal, and it's going to be Slafkovsky with his second of the night. Oh, big goal. There you go, Taryn. Big goal. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slafkovsky in the slot, and he buries it. Very much like a Dave Anderchuk type of goal. There we go. Slaffy Taffy heating up. Caulfield, a little bump pass. There you go. That's how you do it. Art, how's it going? What Slaff ate today, but he needs to eat it every day. Oh, yes, indeedy. This is going to be played around. Montreal in front of the Tampa bench. Going to play it down. Second of the game for Slafkovsky. Turn me up. And we got a whistle. And Corey Perry is screaming at the officials. They're saying, I don't know what the call is. So the linesman blew it down as a hand pass The referee comes over to talk to the linesmen, and they're going to have this at center ice. The refs you suck chants are breaking out as the Tampa fans love it when they get away with all the dirty stuff like they did earlier. But when things don't go their way, they come right back. And I will say, they've been bad this game. The officials have not been good. But you got to acknowledge they have not been good on both sides. They're going to commercial break. Whew. 13:45 left to go. Absolutely incredible. Wow, Taryn playing big. That is wild. This has been a good one. Warmaker, how's it going? Welcome in. Holy smokes. Huge game. And again, I said it at the beginning, in my opinion, I think this is the best series of the first round. I think this is going to be absolutely crazy. But we absolutely love it. Again, welcome in one and all. What day is it today? It's the 19th. Okay. Kareem, what's up? Welcome in. New person joining the screen. Yes, exactly. Welcome in, and thank you to everybody who has hit that surprise button. There's no surprise button. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you all. Oh, man, so much fun. Tomorrow, the fun continues as the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes going to engage for game number 2 in that series. Senators got blanked, got shut out in game 1. They're going to look to get their first goal in game 2. Okay, Boston Bruins, they're up 1-0 over the Buffalo Sabres on a goal by Morgan Geekie from Pasternak and Zadorov. So Boston up 1-0 over Buffalo. That surprise button. That's right, Skittles. That's right. Shh, we're not supposed to promote that one. Casey, welcome back. All right, face off at center ice. Here we go. 13:40. This is going to be played around Tampa Bay. Going to outlet this one. Shots are now 18-14. Bringing this in, Geeky, sending it around. Over on the far side, Moser. He has it. He gets rocked a little bit. Anderson really focusing on him. Anderson doing a good job in the corner. Just don't take a dumb penalty. Montreal going to pick this one up, have some room to skate it out. They play it backwards instead. Everybody's going to go change it up, going to slow it down. Rhea beats Cargill. Wow, that one, I don't think I'm so surprised there. Jeff, I don't think I'm so surprised, but welcome in. So we got an offside call. Is that what it's going to be? Jack Guy and Darren Radish having some words. The linesman has to separate them here. He went golfing. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It's making things real difficult for me here tonight. All right, 12:57 to go. What a good game. Hey, James, the Golfing Leafs. I bet they shoot well, though. I bet they shoot real well. Off the draw, it's a little bit of a scrum. Loose puck going to be picked up by Montreal. Going to bring this one out, setting it down. They were on the wrong side of center ice, and that's going to be an icing call. Bolduc didn't quite get to that red line. Got to make sure you get that extra little push. Get it across. Got to be careful with these icings right now. So Point is going to take it for Tampa Bay. I got to tell you, whoever is producing this and is calling some of the camera shots, I appreciate some of the camera shots, but just wrong time for some of them. Here comes Tampa Bay. Kucherov with a one-timer off the blocker. And we got a penalty, a slash. Montreal looking around to say, what? So 76, Bolduc is going to get a slashing penalty. So Montreal goes to the box. Let's see where this is. So this is one of those one-hand taps, and Tampa Bay drops the stick and throws the hands up. Not sure I like this call, but you can't do that. You can't give those taps on the hands. Considering what they've let go today, that's a pretty weak call. That's an even-up call. When the Leafs players hit a bad shot, do they yell for or penalty? That's funny. Hey, Randy, what's going on? Whistles on fires, yeah. Here's a quick shot. Dobish going to make the save. I wonder if there's an over-under bet on how many penalties have to be called, and the referees took the over. So this, again, a weak call, but you can't. People do that on every single shift. So that seems like an even-up call. Not that there needs to be an even-up call. So now we've got to be tight. Got to be tight here on this power play opportunity for Tampa. Montreal winning the draw. Going to clear, kind of hits Cirelli. Evans going to pick it up. Evans going to skate this one out. He's taking whacks on the hands. Where's the call there? Pass over to Newhook. He blows the tire and goes down. Montreal going to play it all the way back. So the exact same call that Montreal just got on a penalty, Tampa Bay did the same thing. 3 whacks in on the hands, no call. See, that's not right. If you're going to call one and the other team comes back and does the exact same thing, you got to call it. Here over to Gensel. Gensel playing this one back. Tampa Bay coming up. A shot is going to be blocked. Loose puck sitting in the slot. Habs going to fish it out. They get it to the point. Radish keeps it in. Over to Gensel. Bringing this one. Middle of the ice. Gensel down to the corner to Kucherov. Kucherov to Gensel. It's tipped. It's going to come to the line. Gensel going to hold it in. Montreal's second effort by Anderson. He gets this one out. Gensel going to put it over to Kucherov. Kucherov coming in. Anderson staying with Kucherov, walking that line, passing it up in the slot. Now over to the corner, back up top to the point for Radish. Radish putting it over. Here's a long shot. It's blocked. Gensel shoots. Good save. Dobish coming across. He's got to get reset, and he does. Back to Radish. To Kucherov. Kucherov looking. Middle of the ice. Gensel centering it. They score. They tie it up on the power play. Tampa Bay on the power play. Brendan Hagel is going to get this one. Hagel the Bagel, his second of the game. And it's another power play goal. 4 power play goals today. So a good stop by Dobish. He had to come across. Tampa shooting from the left side, the right side, forcing the goaltender to move around. And this one is just a pass, and as Dobish comes around, it's tipped in behind him. Yeah, Keswick, it certainly is. Selena, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody, if you're just joining in. Scrum off the draw. It's going to come back. Dobish going to set it up. Gensel and Kucherov picking up the assists. Here comes Montreal. Pass up the middle to Slafkovsky. Up over the line. They bring it in. Slafkovsky trying to fight it in the corner. Can't get it to Suzuki. Suzuki takes a bump. Slafkovsky gets picked. Tampa Bay going to bring this one around. Slaffy coming back up. Lightning over the line into the zone. That was offside. Going to put it across. And finally, the linesmen blow it down. But it's so loud in here, they're not hearing the whistles as they go. Espanol, welcome in. I went to eat my 2-2. Madden, bro, a couple of goals. Oh, Randy, thank you so much. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. We do our best. Again, welcome in to those that are just joining us here today. Hagel is still chirping. Hagel is such a whiny baby. I can't stand him. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Good to see you. 10:31 to go. We are tied at 3s right now. Just your local aunt. Great name. Thank you for the follow. Off the draw, Texier going to flip this one in. He's going to give chase for Montreal. Into the corner, Moser going to play it around. Newhook knocks it down. Demidov backhanding it in the corner for Newhook. He's going to get bumped. Demidov coming up there. He can't get it. Now it's the Lightning's turn. Long pass to Kucherov. Kucherov returns it cross ice into the high slot for Kucherov. Stepping around, trying to slide it through, and a great block. A big shot block. This coming down low. Tampa working it around. Under 10 to go. Back up top. Long shot sails into the corner. Newhook going in here after it. Point up on him. This crowd is so loud here in Tampa Bay. Montreal trying to peel it away. Matheson with it. Matheson going to start to work this one up. And Montreal, they're going to back it up to go forward. Bronco, how's it going? Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thanks for subbing up. Appreciate it. Here's a long pass up to Gooley. Gooley going to chip it in. Slafkovsky going in against McDonough. Puck is behind you. They don't see it. Gensel is back. He's going to get it. Here's a long pass all the way down, racing for it in the corner. Gooley is there. No icing called. Tampa Bay trying to come up with it. Gooley knocked it away. They recover. Back to the point. Lightning working it across. Long shot. It's hit. Knocked down in front. Suzuki. He's going to up this pass. Long cross ice to Caden Gooley. Plays it to the middle of the ice. And again, Suzuki just has to dump this one in. Caulfield with a little bit of a bump. Caulfield, he's been okay on the power play, but pretty much non-existent 5-on-5. Got to get him into the game. Hudson going to pass this one back. And the USA chance breaking out here in Tampa Bay. Here comes Montreal up over the line. Little cross check in the corner. And the Lightning going to race this one. Bruins are winning now. I saw Kelly. Oh, so disappointing. Digging it aside. Montreal pulls it away. Here come the Habs 2-on-2. Just going to hit that red line, dumping it in. Chasing it in is Kapanen. Moser is there. Bolduc can't get it, and the Lightning going to move it out. Kirby Dach takes it away. He's going to bring it in just onside. Here's a long shot. That one, Vasilevsky stops, puts it in the corner. Comes out in front again, trying to steal this one away. Good effort, can't get it as Arbor Jackeye had a chance. Montreal backing this all the way up in their own zone. A little saucer over to Struble. Hops over to his stick. And now Tampa going to set it up. 7:45 to go, period number 3. Lightning getting going in their own end. Here's a long pass into the Montreal zone. Back to pick this one up. Matheson can't knock it down out of the air. James is there. Comes to Matheson. The Montreal forward lost his stick. Matheson trying to get away, trying to circle away, get some space, but Carrier is all over him, interfering with him, his own teammate. Habs going to get this one out. Lightning about to put it in. Shots now 16-22 as Montreal had a flurry, then Tampa Bay had a flurry. Matheson, long pass up. Going to be tipped in. Habs going to go complete a line change. Evans coming in, couldn't stop the puck. Tampa with a backhand, sends this one all the way down the ice. You got Utah in 7. Would love to see that. Would love to see Utah with the upset. Trying to bring this one out was Newhook, comes to the point. Gooley keeps it in over to Hudson. Hudson, he's walking up. Kucherov watching him. Down around behind the net. Tying it up, can't get it. Lightning going to move this one really quickly. Montreal, can they hold the line? Demidov is there. Yes, able to hold it in. Over to Newhook. Newhook behind the net. Demidov, big battle in front of that net. Demidov, here's a long shot. Deflection. Oh, it trickles just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. Tampa Bay going to bring this one out. Oh, man, Montreal coming close. Sending this one in. Everybody's going to go for a change. Everybody's got to play a little more tight right now with 6 minutes to go. Suzuki going to dump this one in. Down around at the side. Big bump there. Puck going to roll to the side. Vasilevsky going to cover it up and hang on to it. Wow. Holy smokes. Absolutely wild right now. Oh, yeah. Cooper, I saw. Why wouldn't you like an underdog story like this year's Bruins? This year's Bruins, the Bruins are never an underdog story. And there are many other underdog stories I would like to see than the Bruins. This game is so fast, fast and furious. It is so good, though. Hey, Alex, could we be going for an extra frame? We will see. But again, these two teams so even, so equal in the regular season, and they're showing it here again today. This has been awesome. As you are coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. Oh, and again, make sure you hit that subscribe. Look at that. We are 13 subscribers away from 650. You can help us get there. Shoresy was great. The first couple seasons of Shoresy were so much better than the last few seasons. What a good show. I absolutely love Shoresy. If it does go to overtime, of course. Skittles, last year we saw a game. Dallas, what was it? 4 overtimes? 5 overtimes? I can't even remember now. It was a 7 o'clock game. We were going till it ended. It was like 5 minutes to 2 or 5 minutes to 3. I can't remember. It ended so late. And we were sitting here. I'm like, okay, if I have to wake up at 6, I need to get X number of hours to sleep so I can function for my meeting. I can stay up till whatever time it was. And we were like getting up to that where it's like, okay, if that period ended, yeah, so if the 4th overtime would have ended, it would have been the case 16 or 15, 16 minutes for an intermission. And I'm doing all these time calculations, and then lucky it ended like right at the end of that last overtime. It was crazy. Thanks, Skittles. That's what we're here for. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Welcome in. Louise, welcome in. Thank you so much. Let's go. Slushy, good to see ya. Kazarian is like, no OT. Regulation is good for me. Regulation is good. Marlene, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Let's go. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's do this. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Goes just wide of the net. Picking this one up, trying to get there. Thank you so much. Mage, thank you for the follow. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Welcome in. Do they each get a point for overtime? No, it's winner take all. It's different overtime rules here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Keswick, yes, indeed. Here's a quick shot, comes off the boards, and Dobish going to make that stop and hang on to it. Brother and sister squad, thank you. And Purple Rain, thank you for hitting those subscribes. Oh, Len, that's like mean. It's not really. I can't stand him so much. Samwelb12. If you just search SAMWELB12, you will find us. Same logo. You know the drill. Simus, welcome in. Sebastian, I know nothing about hockey. I got the Lightning in your parlay. Oh, Lightning has a good chance. This is going to come through. Trying to play. Jonathan, please stop asking about what we're streaming next. You will find out when we go live. If you have your notification bell, check, Jonathan. So please stop asking. Florida Park Explorers, our partner channel. Welcome in. This is going to be an icing call coming back to the Tampa Bay side. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like to shop, if you like the merch of the Florida Parks, check out our good friends and partners and occasional New York Ranger fan, the Florida Park Explorers. Check them out. What's up, Dave? Thank you, Just. Appreciate that very much. Montreal going to win this draw. Back to the point. Over to Gooley. Going to work this one up. Oh, Caulfield taken down the middle of the ice. Playoff rules. Whistle's gone away at this point. Slafkovsky. He's going to battle in the corner. Nick Paul is there. Slafkovsky there as well. The 20s battling against each other. 20 on 20. Trying to bring it towards the middle of the ice. And the Lightning, Lilleberg, going to flip this one down. Habs going to race back for it. 4.5 to go. 23-17 are the shots on net. Slafkovsky tried to thread Hagel's legs on a pass. That didn't work out. Going to back it up. Over to Caden Gooley. Gooley going to drop it back for Hudson. Hudson, he's going to pull back as Montreal going to exchange to get some fresh legs on. Sweet Keswick, awesome. Here's a pass up. Montreal over the line into the Tampa Bay zone. Kirby Dach with it. Dach stopping, popping, and to feed this back to the point. Matheson coming up, a lot of traffic in front. Shot hits the leg. This is going to go to the corner. This flipped up all the way down. Racing forward is Hagel. Hagel comes up with it. Shot is going to be blocked in a big shot block. Matheson going to move this one. Lightning are being aggressive everywhere. And Montreal going to bring this one in. Offside. Jason, welcome in. Holy smokes. Tynell, thank you so much for the follow. This is wild. Absolutely incredible game right now. Oh, this is nuts. Love it. Love it. Sam's sake, he's worked enough this weekend. Pickleball Pat, what's up? That's right. 3 streams yesterday, 3 different sports. We started off with the Raptors yesterday. Didn't work in our favor. Moved to the Ottawa Senators and Carolina Hurricanes. Didn't go our way. Then we picked up the Blue Jays and the D-backs. Did not work our way. It was a tough day yesterday. 9 hours of streaming, give or take. But it was so much fun. And a big shout out to a lot of you that hung out with us all day yesterday. So much fun doing so much. And there it is, 650. Thank you for hitting those subs. We'll be back tomorrow for game 2 of the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes. That is on tap for tomorrow. Bertman, thank you for the super chat. Sending a buck our way. Thank you so much, Bertman. Appreciate that. Very, very much. Let's go. Go Habs. Bruce Swanson to pull it through. That's right. Hit that subscribe. It is free, 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 free. I think I was like staple to your street yesterday. Skittles, it was a long day. We appreciate it. Tell you, this, and Damien, thank you for hitting that follow. This is by far the best hockey community, the best sports community on any platform. So we appreciate all of you that have found us and are sticking with us. This community is the best. You got a good commentator voice. I don't always care what people eat. I want game talk. Well, we talk sports, we talk food, we talk music. There's a whole lot that goes on. But yes, right now it's all about this game, and this is a big, important one. Sugar, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. This is important. A very, very important moment as we are getting down to the last few minutes of period number 3. 3:39 to go. Montreal in the corner. Slafkovsky, a little bump there. Caulfield in there as well. Slafkovsky has 2 goals tonight. Hagel has 2 goals tonight. Hagel is chasing Hudson around. Hudson, like Dennis Savard, like a little June bug, circling, cutting, using those edges. Hudson going to work this one up. Habs hit the red line and dump it in. Here comes the attack. The forecheck trying to get this one back. Caulfield pitching up along the corner. Suzuki in there, going to go around to the far side. Lightning, long outlet pass. They're going to turn back at the red line. They're going to move up and over the line. They're going to dump it in, and they're exchanging legs. Here comes the speed of the forecheck. Working it around up to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky going to play this one back. 2:50 to go right now. 2:50 to go. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Avi, welcome in as well. This going to be played up, stolen away over to Radish. Tampa Bay going to bring it in. A long flip up. Dobish goes over his head. He had a glove up like Dalton Varsho trying to fly balls in center field. Long shot goes just wide. Lightning trying to put everything towards the net right now. Super chat train, FPE, Florida Park Explorers. Thank you so much hitting that super chat. Making it rain, making it rain. Love it. Huge welcome in, welcome in. Hello there to you. Oh boy. Let's do this, folks. 2:24 to go. 3-3 at the good old hockey game. So Evans in to take this draw. He's done quite well for himself. Off the draw, they win this one. Tampa Bay sending it around behind the net, chasing it in the corner. Big battle trying to get it. Matheson coming up high. Puck comes right through the slot. Big tie up there. Again, the referees have put the whistles away at this point. It's going to take something major to get called Each team with a couple power play goals. The referee is really trying to be the stars of the show tonight. Tampa Bay on their side of the ice, going to step up over the red line. Paul turns it over. Oh, there's a couple trips both ways. Under 2 to go. Habs going to chip this one up. A little bit of a bump, nothing doing as Struble. He's going to back it up. Evans bringing it all the way back. All the way back. I think it's fair to say, folks, we're probably in next goal wins territory right now. Hey, Juliet, thanks for the follow. This coming around down in the corner. Tampa working it through. Slafkovsky pinching up. Going to try and bring this across. Here's a quick pass up and tipped in. Lightning. They're going to pull it up now. Gunsel, quick bounce pass. Here comes Tampa Bay. Hagel with speed, trying to turn the corner. Racing back. Gunsel going to the front of the net. Dobish is there, and Sorelli going to run into Dobish. Getting a little too close for comfort, so Montreal going to slap some headlocks on and going to pull guys away. But what speed racing down. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. No need to stop up on top of the goaltender here. But Hagel out racing Hudson, and Hudson just getting a stick on it. 1:09 to go, folks. 1:09. What a game. 3-3, 23 shots for Tampa Bay. 17 for Montreal. That's right, prison rules. You have the Sabres in 6. I think I said Sabres in 7. Tampa Bay crowd has been on fire tonight. They've been loud. They've been jacked. Off the draw, back to the point. Lightning, Kucherov with a blast. Goes off the boards and wide. Paul going to bring this one around. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe. Here's a long shot. Loose puck is there. Habs going to get it.
Last minute of play in this period.
Matheson, he's going to carry this one up. Hits that red line. Stopping, dumping it in. Tampa Bay had 4 guys back. 4 guys back. Christy, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Kevin, welcome in. Go Habs. James, wow, pretty much sums it up. Juliet, go Habs, go. Senators did not do so well yesterday, Michael. They did not do so well. I'm expecting a much better effort from them tomorrow night. And then game 2 of this series will be on Tuesday. Tyler, thank you for subscribing. Welcome into our community. Thank you, everybody who's hitting those buttons. Dave, thank you for subscribing as well. All right, face off in the Tampa Bay zone. Vasilevsky is ready. Having a little time check, making sure things are looking the way they should be. That's right, Henry. That's right. Off the draw, Tampa's going to win this one back, going to rip it around the boards. All the way down, they're on the hunt for it. Here they come, turning the corner. Shot's going to go wide as both Tampa and Montreal players crash into the end boards. Puck goes around behind the net. Demidov trying to tip it to the line, and now he's going to block the shot. Puck is hopping around there. Montreal player gets high stick in the face, looks at the official, and he says, what the? And are we getting a penalty here? And it is. It's going to be a high stick called with 20.5 seconds left to go. The referee signals high stick. So Jake Gensel takes a high sticking call here. He swings at the puck in the air and he baseball bats Caden Gooley in the face. Gooley, come on. You got to make yourself bleed, man. So 2 minutes on the board, but it's going to be 20 seconds left in this period. Oh, boy. Did this just get interesting, folks? This just got interesting. Kraz, what's going on? Oh, man. So Suzuki in to take this draw. It's a bit of a scrum. Goes in the corner. Suzuki trying to give it to Slafkovsky. Tampa Bay takes it away. They're going to hang on to it and now dump it down the ice. It's knocked down. Montreal going to come up. One chance. 8 seconds to go. In over the line. They don't take the shot. A little drop pass. Tampa plays it around behind the net. Ladies and gentlemen, We are going to overtime. Overtime. Overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Overtime, here we come. Wow. What a game this has been. The Habs will start overtime on the power play, and they have a couple a couple power play goals already. Unbelievable. So here are your stats after 3 periods of play. Your goal scorers: Josh Anderson from Carrier and Matheson. In the second period, Radish from Kucherov and Gensel on the power play. Then Hagel from Gensel and McDonough. Slafkovsky from Demidov and Caulfield on the power play. Then in the third period, Slafkovsky from Caulfield and Suzuki on the power play. Hagel from Gensel and Kucherov on the power play. 23 shots for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 18 shots for Montreal. For Tampa, it went 9-7-7. For Montreal, it went 4-5-9. In the faceoffs, Montreal 56.1%. They won 32 of 57. Tampa Bay at 43.9%, winning 25 of 57. Montreal is 2 for 4 on the power play, and Tampa Bay is 2 for 5. Cobra, thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome in. We appreciate the dono. Put those hockey sticks in the chat for some dono hype, and thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Sonny Harley hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. So it'll be about 15 minutes or so until overtime. 16 minutes till overtime. So you got a little bit of a break if you need to use the facilities. Grab a snack or a beverage before making your way back over. 43 hits for Tampa Bay, 38 hits for Montreal. A lot of hitting in this game. 15 block shots for Montreal, 10 for Tampa. The stat to look out for is 17 giveaways for the Montreal Canadiens. 17. Only 8 giveaways for Tampa Bay. Here in overtime, Montreal cannot turn the puck over that much. They got to tighten it up. They got to buckle it up. Hey, Daggolf, how's it going? So good to watch and listen to you again, Sam. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's go, Daggolf. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been a great game. It's been a real wild one. And at this point, it's a coin flip. It has been so close. It has been so even. It has been so even. A lot of people, a lot of fans want Montreal. A lot of fans want Tampa Bay. At this point, stats are out the window. When it comes to overtime, anything can happen. Anything can make a difference. It can be a flutter shot. It can be a pick the corner slap shot. It can be a ping pong deflection. It is impossible to tell who is going to win this one, who is going to put it in. But what a game. This, like I said, we expected a big game. They gave us a big game. For the Montreal Canadiens, Nick Suzuki leads all forwards with time on ice at 21:36. Caulfield and Slafkovsky in second, both at 19:49. For the Montreal defenseman, it's Lane Hudson, 27:38, followed by Matheson at 22:56. In terms of shots on net, it's Slafkovsky, the front runner by far. Hey, what's up, Prep? 6 shots tonight for Slafkovsky, 2 for Demidov, and a bunch of guys at 1. For defensemen, it's 2 for Hudson and 2 for Jackeye. When you go to the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's Brendan Hagel leading the way in ice time with 24 minutes and 22 seconds. He's been on a lot. Gensel at 22:57. For the defensemen, it's Radish at 23:55, followed by Moser at 21:53. Darren Radish has 6 shots today. 6 shots from the point. He has a howitzer. He also has 4 hits. For the forwards, it's Kucherov with 5 shots, Gensel with 4, Hagel with 3, and then a bunch of guys with 1 shot. So it is absolutely wild. Sam better read what I said after he's on the game stats. Shakes fist. All right, let me take a look. Let me scroll back. Remember, guys, if Montreal wins the cup, I'm buying myself a Skittles. That's hysterical. That is funny. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to respond. Gray, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in everybody for joining us here tonight. For this is such an incredible, incredible show. We love it. Oh my God. Bear Shark, love it. That is phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. All right. How do I go back to this? Incredible. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, man. I mean, listen, both these teams have done a lot of good things. Both these teams have done a lot of bad things. And I think that's what makes this so difficult to come flat out and say, yep, all the momentum is on Montreal side. All the momentum is on Tampa Bay side. You just can't, because this game has been so even, which is what we absolutely love to see. I mean, Tampa Bay came out and they were rocking, right? First period was pretty good. Montreal taking a lot of penalties. They were rocking, and the Habs found a way to score first. And then it's been back and forth ever since. Second period, again, wasn't great for the Montreal standpoint. Things were better for Tampa Bay. And then this third, I thought, was very good for Montreal. But it's still tied. Each team with a good period, and it's been crazy. I bet that Cole Caulfield will get the OT winner. Colin Caulfield for the OT winner. I would love to see it. Caulfield really has not done much today. Hey, Harper family. I mean, Caulfield has been good on the power play, and that's where we're going to start this OT. They're going to start on the power play. Yes, Ottawa 67, they will flood the ice. It's like now, and because this is where it's different. In the regular season, when it goes to overtime, there's like a 5-minute break, not even. You know, there's a quick break, and they go right into it. They play for 5 minutes, 3-on-3. Here in the playoffs, it is a full period. They do a full intermission. So we get a full intermission. Then it's going to be a full 20-minute period of 5-on-5. Full 20 minutes of 5-on-5. And they will keep going. If nobody scores in the first overtime, they'll have another full intermission, go into the next, and so on and so forth. Hey, Jackson, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Jackson, who you going for? Oh, my goodness. Do you reckon the Oilers can beat the... Yes, Gracie, I have the Oilers over the Ducks in my bracket, so I'm taking that. Jonathan, they did. Yes, they did. It was a late penalty, too. A very late penalty. Jake Gensel for a high stick call there. Hey, Joseph, welcome in. RB, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience on the SB12 Sports Network. So welcome in. Thanks for joining us as we are going to overtime here with the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens. First OT game of these playoffs, which is going to be exhilarating. I cannot wait, but it's nice to meet you. So welcome in. Big Cat going for those pens, a little Sidney Crosby magic. Prep with the super duper chat. Sam, I got a shout out request from my niece. So can you please wish, is it Broomley? Good luck with the music festival. And no, I did not check the score between performances. Prep, thank you so much. And Broomley, good luck at your music festival. I hope you have the best of time, because anytime you're at a music festival, you should enjoy it. Whatever you're doing, put those nerves aside, and best of luck to you. And Prep, keep me posted. Let me know how it goes, because Brimley, I'd love to hear how it all goes. Brumley, is that how you pronounce it? But let's do it. I think the Lightning got this game. I would love fresh move. I'm hoping Montreal take it. I'm hoping Montreal takes it. Bromley. There you go. You'll crush it. You'll crush it. Kyle, we got a couple of minutes here waiting for overtime to start. Jay Brownie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But we are at intermission. You will know when it starts up again. The Zambonis will come off the ice, and they'll be right back at it. But I'm excited for this one. Oh, boy, am I excited. It's been a fun game so far. a really fun game so far, and I knew it would be, and it is slightly better than what I anticipated. I'm not gonna lie. You're at it. Go Lightning. Oh man. If you call her really, how would you pronounce my name? Kelsey. Kelsey is just Kelsey. Right? Kelsey is Kelsey. If you're a Toronto fan, why do you want the Habs to win? Miles, because both of my teams are eliminated. I don't want Tampa Bay to win because I'm a Florida Panther guy, and I want to see a Canadian team win. So if that means that I have to cheer for the Habs, the Oilers, and the Sens, I will do that. I don't believe in not cheering for a fellow country team to win just because I cheer for another team in that country. So that is why, as a Toronto fan, I want Montreal to win. And I know that if Montreal wins, the Montreal fans will not let me forget it. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Go Habs. Go Habs. Jacks hate the Panthers. Of course, see, as a Lightning fan, you can't like the Panthers. Just like in the regular season, I would never cheer for Montreal or Ottawa. But we're a different story right now. If Toronto was in the playoffs, it'd be a different story right now. Good time. I forgive you. OT junkies. That's right. Us OT junkies. Love it. All right. Right now, it's Boston up 1-0 over Buffalo. Second period. Let's get a little bonus action here, a little bonus conversation. See what's happening in this Buffalo-Boston game. I thought Buffalo would have jumped out to a lead here. Here's a blast. Nice stop by Swayman. The Boston Bruins, you know, they are a tough team, no doubt. We've seen firsthand what they can do. And Buffalo, this is the Buffalo Sabres' first time in the playoffs in 14 years, 14 seasons. The Sabres have made it in. So, again, this just getting here is a big win. First of all, they did it in huge fashion. So, big ups to the Buffalo Sabres. I like Toronto Maple Leafs in the playoffs, and I'm a Habs fan. There you go. There you go. Exactly, right? Exactly. My poutine is so good. Sasham, nice. Love it. All right. Let's see here. What did I miss? Let me scroll back. Ever since Calgary Tampa finals in 04-05, we can never root for the Lightning. Oh, man, it seems like forever ago. It seems like so long ago. One of the Flames, Kiprasov was awesome. Kiprasov was so amazing back then. Say if the Habs win, Sam, definitely not. Definitely not. But thanks, Onyx. I appreciate you thinking of me that way. Give Stompin' Tom his props because he deserves it. Stompin' Tom, the song of many generations. You know, Stompin' Tom was awesome. Go Tampa from a Leafs fan. That's okay. Yeah, you can cheer for who you would like to cheer for. That is A-okay. Game is not over, LMTV. We're at intermission. Overtime is coming up in about 4 minutes or so. Overtime just a few moments away. The welcome in. You got Kipper signed jersey. Oh, that's sick. Let's see here. We go. Preston, thanks for the follow. Let's go Bolts. A lot of Bolts fans here. A lot of Tampa Bay fans here. Tom, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go Montreal. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. Yeah, let's just let's do that. We'll do that. All right. Lucas, how's it going? Who scored the very last goal? It was Tampa Bay. Brendan Hagel had that very, very last goal. So not over, going to overtime. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Welcome in. I do, Miles. I do. I was hoping the Toronto Raptors would have had a better performance yesterday, but they did not. So hopefully tomorrow night they will have a better performance. Usually like trashy refs deciding games, but the NHL, it has been so bad. It has been so bad. Don't like to see the refs, getting involved with the outcome of these games. All right, they're back on the ice. Overtime is set to come. We're moments away from getting this puck dropped. Again, the the Montreal Canadiens will start on a power play as Gensel took a power play at the end of the period, so they'll have a minute 39 left on the power play. Now, I would like to see a rule change where if you have a power play starting a period, you take the face-off in the other team's end. I would like to see that. That is not a rule today. They will take the opening draw at center ice. Charlie, what's going on? Welcome in. I have to. And that's right. No spoilers. No spoilers. If you happen to see the goal before we do, please do not call it out until we call it. All right. Let's do this. Face off at center ice. Montreal with a chance. DJ, what's up? Montreal going to win the draw. Hudson going to bring this one back. We're starting it up. Here come the Habs. On the power play. Going to play it up over the line, staying just onside. Tampa Bay going to steal it away, but boy, oh boy, they had to get back in a hurry. Luke's not, you're not watching. Up over. Caulfield going to bring this one in. Caulfield or Demidov, please help us. Suzuki going to play this one back. Setting this one up. Down over Suzuki. Slafkovsky goes to the middle. His pass is going to broken up. Hagel going to get this one down. 1 minute to go in the power play. Montreal needs to be a little bit more aggressive here. They're being a little too soft. Got to be too soft. Up over the line. Going to carry this one in. Dropping it for Demidov. Plays it to the middle of the ice. Hudson down low. Shooting, but Caulfield. It's tipped up. And at a play. 41 seconds to go on the power play. Got to be a little bit aggressive here. Got to be a little bit aggressive. No, New Jack. No chance. No chance. Hey, Ron, welcome in. Just about a minute gone. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. If you have not hit that subscribe, do that. Light the blue lamp. Hit that subscribe button for us. We got... Is there a timeout called here? Montreal calling a bit of a timeout. 41 seconds to go. They're going to come up with a play. They're going to get themselves organized here. Let's go. New Jack, I don't even know what that means. Cole Thomas, thank you for the follows. So giving them a little bit of a rest on this timeout, trying to organize things. Let's do it. A lot of time left here on the power play. Mega, I hope you're right. That would be awesome sauce. That would be tremendous if that is the case. Eden, thank you for the follow. Acer, thank you for the follow. Sonny, thank you as well. This time it gets out and all the way down. This coming up, dropping it back. Montreal, you got to be aggressive. Too soft. In over the line. They're going to play it middle of the ice. Setting it up. Here's a shot. They score! Slafkovsky with the hat trick! Slafkovsky buries it, and the Habs win game number 1. Montreal all day. Let's go. Slafkovsky buries it. Let's go. Power play goal, the hat trick goal, and Montreal wins game number 1. And what a game from Slafkovsky. Oh, man, this rocket from the faceoff dot over the left shoulder of Vasilevsky. Oh, man. Well, that ended quick. Montreal. Wow. Hudson passes it to Slafkovsky, and he rifles it. A goal scorer's goal. Holy smokes. We waited 17 minutes in intermission for Slafkovsky to step in a minute and 22 to end it. What a goal, folks. Andrew, thanks for the follow. That was awesome. We will be back for game number 2 Tuesday night, these same two teams, but we're back tomorrow. Ottawa and Carolina. We'll see, can Ottawa even that one up? Thank you so much for hanging around. Let's go. Tampa maybe wins. We'll see, Ron. If we're so terrible, Ron, how did we just win? You can't trash talk the team that just beat you. Oh, what a big win. What a big game. All right, folks, let's wrap this one up. Unbelievable. That ended so fast. So fast. What a game. 4-3. Again, your overtime winner, Slafkovsky, his third, and it was the third power play goal from Hudson and Suzuki. Pat, welcome in. Thanks for that subscribe. Absolutely amazing. And Katie and Toast, welcome in. Phenomenal. What a phenomenal finish. All right. The final stats didn't really change that much. Total shots, 23 for Tampa Bay, 20 for the Montreal Canadiens. Face-offs, the Canadiens, 36 of 59. Tampa Bay, only 23 of 59. Tampa could not win face-offs. Montreal goes 3 of 4 on the power play. 75% is incredible. Tampa goes 2 for 5. 42 hits for Montreal, 44 hits for Tampa. 86 hits in this game. That is crazy. Yes, Mega, we will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Ottawa, Carolina. Miles, we'll be keeping our eye on the Raptor game, but the Raptors got blown out in a big fashion. So I'm hoping by not streaming the Raptors tomorrow, they may win. But we'll be doing Ottawa and Carolina. We will be keeping an eye on that Raptor game and talking about it for sure. Holy smokes. Dude, if you... Ron, I can call out your son's name. No worries. It's your boy's name, Herb. Welcome, Herb. I hope you're doing okay. But you don't have to cheer for my team just because you want me to say your son's name. You just have to ask. I'm a nice guy. Charlie, welcome. Thank you so very, very much. 86 total hits. It is absolutely madness. 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 Thanks, Ashley. Appreciate that. All right, this is a good one. Crazy 42, 44 hits. 86 total hits. 16 block shots, Montreal. 10 block shots, Tampa Bay. 16 giveaways for Montreal. 9 giveaways for Tampa Bay. What a great game. Montreal takes this first one. Wow. I mean, there's so much to say. We did it, Randy. That's right. A huge, huge game. Way to go. Congrats, Habs fans. Congrats, Habs fans. You're sick, but never too sick to watch. There you go, Katie and Toast. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better for sure. This was just absolutely crazy. The other game in action right now, the Bruins are up 1-0 over the Sabres, and that one is still ongoing. So good luck to the Sabres and the Bruins. Oh, this was so awesome. Let's see here. Update. What did I see? Update the W on the board. Oh, W will go up there. It'll go up there. Let's do it. Jane, have a great evening. You too. Have a great one. David, hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. It was Slafkovsky who got the winner in overtime. Absolutely incredible. The winner in overtime, Slafkovsky, and it was the hat-trick goal. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you, buddy, for doing that. This was spectacular. It was gross. It was such a sick snipe. Slafkovsky just absolutely buried it in there, and that's what we love to see. All right, folks, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Time for dinner. We're going to go get some grub. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Game time, I believe, is 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. 7:30 is game time. We'll be live just before that. So have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And Mega, we'll see. We'll see. It's 10 o'clock start, so it goes pretty late. So I got to figure out my Tuesday morning, which I won't know until I get to work tomorrow. But we will see. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. To all the moderators, thank you for doing what you do. We appreciate you so very much, keeping things safe and moving along. Big thanks to Prep, to Cobra, to the Florida Park Explorers, to Jason, and to Burtman for the super chats today, tonight. Thank you for doing that. Thank you to 88 and Michelle for the gifts over on the talk. Really, really helps us. To all of our channel members, thank you for being channel members. It's a great way to invest in the channel. If you haven't become a channel member, give it some thought, because you get access to all those custom emojis to cheer for, drop your team logos and all the fun stuff in. Of course, on YouTube, you get those custom emojis and so much more. Also, don't forget to check out our shop tab on YouTube. You can go over to our merch page and check out all of our Samwelb12 merch. All right. With that said, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for doing what you do, and let's go. Take it all the way. Montreal, good job. Ottawa, you're up next. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great day. One more sleep away. Peace, love, and go hockey go. We out.